Alright. The morning of Sharn has passed, and Eberron is still filled with problems. Only steam can be asked to solve. But soon the light of day will be lost. Fate has brought you to this. Last time on eSTEEMed Critical, there was a shit ton of fighting. You guys won. You engaged the Lyrandar mothership that Callie Quetz was the captain of, directly flying onto the ship using your potions of flying and taking a barrage of magic. Upon landing on the battleship, Callie Quetz went into a rage, killing some of her crew as she tried to engage all of you, and used some kind of special shells from her shotgun, or as I call it, a blunder gun, that was essentially letting her cast spells to shoot all of you with. But with Ezra petrifying her, she wasn't taken directly out of the fight as she slowly petrified over 3 turns, but was essentially neutered. As Rip was a sniper in the back of the ship peppering all of you. But with Temple creating a wall of force midair, causing the ship to crash into this immovable object, the perch was destroyed, allowing all of you to take revenge on Rick. The battle ended with Callie being fully petrified and Rip being knocked out by the second wall of force, along with a squadron flight of harpies destroying the elemental ring that propelled the ship, releasing the elemental spirits within, and also causing the ship to crash. Early in the fight, the Sky Rail did make an entrance as the cavalry, blocking the secondary Lyrandar ship from blasting all of you even more with magic from afar, to which you escaped to the Sky Rail, having a brief but happy reunion with Himiko before plundering the ship to make sure that the job had been done. Most of the group plundered the booty from the pirate ship, getting a lot of money and some magical items, while Saris went about the grisly task of trying to ensure the bodies of Callie and Rip. He found 30-ish bodies, took all of their hands, but didn't find the petrified body of Callie or the dead body of Rip. And that's what we will pick up tonight's session.
The petrified body.
The petrified body of Callie. Yeah, didn't find it.
I thought I sunbeamed Rip and
Yeah, you
she
sunbeamed
died.
her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
But she didn't die. She
Well,
just
unconscious. Yeah.
Crisp and unconscious.
Chris is unconscious.
And then I
So-
hate to see her. Oh, they can fix her up.
As you're all, I'd imagine you've all loaded the loot into the bag of holdings you have. Saris, how do you load I believe it was 23 pairs of hands.
36.
Okay, what's 36?
36 hands in total.
So what do you do?
Oh, so 18 pairs of hands.
18 pairs. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you load these
cup
18
jar.
pairs of hands onto your person? Like, what do you do with all of them?
Well, I stuffed them in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next stop, I'm gonna have to look for some sort of formaldehyde.
Yeah, okay.
Or I'm thinking I could.
Because you said you had jars.
I
right?
do have some jars. I don't have enough.
They were like potion jars too. They weren't like.
Well, I have vials and I have jars.
Yeah. Okay.
So I only have 4 jars. I'm assuming only one hand can fit per jar, right?
Make them hold each other.
Oh, different types of hands.
Yeah,
one hand,
each other.
make them love each other.
Yeah.
That's gay. I don't think that'll fit in a jar. When I think of jar,
It
I
has
think
to be a big jar.
I think like a mason jar,
Yeah.
like an
Break
average jar.
fingers. What?
Chop them up.
Just chop up the fingers. Yeah.
Wasn't
You
break.
might, no, you might be onto something.
At this
You're gonna
point,
use them for your
Himiko,
thing if you...
the rest of you will load onto the Sky Rail as Himiko sees Saris. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, you rolled very well on your medicine check, so I'd imagine you're not like a bloody mess.
No, but I
would
have like
imagine-
an apron on.
Yeah, you have like a bloody apron on, and I imagine like you're still kind of bundling the hands.
Yeah,
together.
I feel like I'm grabbing them
Yeah.
and like wrapping like twine around them to like chain them together
Yeah.
so they're not just flopping around in my bag.
Yeah.
Right?
Himiko would see you kind of,
Shrinking them
lost in your
together.
work, yeah.
Lost in the
And
sauce.
And
she'd
he's
be like,
like,
"What the
"Watashi
fuck
no
are you
na wa
doing,
Kira
Saris?"
Yoshiko."
You see, I'm collecting hands.
I see that. Why the fuck did you collect hands?
I'm trying to make something. And I need these hands. I need flesh. I need lots of flesh.
Are we
There are
near you
fleshier
when
parts
you're
of the
saying
body.
this?
What?
Are we
flesh is
near
not
you
burnt
when
up.
you're saying this?
Y'all would be on the cards.
Up to you guys. Yeah.
Like, do you want to hear what Sarah's is saying?
Well, Emma would. I mean, she's in summer now, so she's like super abrasive. She just kind of like lean back and be like, "Himiko, it's best not to ask. Dude's a weirdo."
Look, finish up what you're doing before you go on the sky.
Mhm.
Don't get any blood on my
Oh,
blood.
don't worry. You'll be fine.
All right. I'll give you a minute as she kind of walks away, and then she's like,
I'm making a garland. What do you think I'm doing? I'm
Didn't
putting
you
hands
roll
on my
like
head.
really well on your medicine check?
It was like a
too?
30
It was like
something.
a 32
Yeah,
or
it was
some
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
okay. So we'll say it takes you
14
another
minutes.
15 minutes to just finish up your grizzly duty before you finally
Your activity.
board.
Yeah, it's my fun activity.
It is midday. All of it, you've had a busy day. It's about midday, just a little before lunch. As y'all may or may not remember. So, oh, right. We have to do that. Yeah. Please hold. Yes.
That was a fantastic timing.
You all are right about there, above the ruins of Carthu Tor, east of the Venomous
Is this the
Demon.
end of the flat of the earth, or
No,
was
this
not
is
allowed
the
to see
end
it?
of the map that was given to all of you.
Oh.
So Himiko knows a general location, but now,
I was like, what? And then I was like, Joe.
since you're flying, you'll have a general, you'll have a decent view of, rather than being on the ground, you'll have a decent view of the landscape.
Yeah.
So Emma had come up with the idea of going to Zarsh-Ak, which is the capital of the unofficial capital of the Shadow Marches. Also the home, the HQ of House Tharshik, which are the House of Finding, to possibly help find this living tree that
Pirates.
could give her some training.
Yes, good. Yes.
Which, and I believe from our last session, you had all discussed, like, you'll take care of this and then go to Tharshik.
Mhm.
Zarash-Ak.
Yeah.
Okay.
The. No, I thought we were going. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Yes, you have it written down.
To the east.
Yes.
Yeah. Himiko lets all of you know that it'll take about a day and a half. There's approximately 260 miles, because they
Damn.
use miles in Eberron.
Why are you surprised?
I don't know. Keith Baker made such a distinct world, but then still use the American measuring system, and it's just like, okay.
He knew what his main audience was going to
Yeah,
be.
you're not wrong. Yeah, so 232 miles. And so unless there's anything else anybody wants to do, we'll just, with the Sky Rail, we'll kind of, we're not going to do the whole, figuring out what you do every single tile. You're just going to, it's going to be you fly there, you might have an encounter, you might not.
Straight shot. Okay.
Okay. So would somebody, for the day, so you're basically going to roll for the next half day. Somebody roll a d20.
No.
Lower is
shan't.
better.
Okay, fine.
Lower is better. I'll let you all know.
Like here's some.
A 10.
Okay. The day is uneventful as you fly over the border of Drone and officially enter the Shadow Marches. You would essentially get right about there. Okay. Himiko, with these upgrades to the Sky Rail, you would see that there are essentially 3 carts. The front cart, which is where she pilots, the middle cart, the cart designed for all of you as passengers, and then the third cart is living quarters. Himiko does sleep in the first cart. The third cart would have these kind of, the bunks that are kind of built into the whole. I forget, I think there's a specific term for that, but basically she had that all designed. There are 5 of them. They each have like a name over it. Sarah's Malachite and Ezra's are next to each other. And you would both notice that there's like a little hatch that you can open that makes it like a queen size bed instead of 2 separate ones. But Temple, Australia, and Emma, you each have like a separate bunk. And technically they also have the barrier between them, but this one remains locked unless you'd like to unlock it.
I so we all have like, do we all share a door?
Essentially.
Yeah, like regular hotels.
Well, like
they're
there's three
conjoined.
on each side essentially, so there's like a free one in case you ever have like a guest.
Or if
but-
you want to sleep together.
Yeah, basically like it's Saris, Malachite, Ezra on one end, and then the blank one, and then Emma, Temple, Srelia on the other end.
Fun.
And it, it's wide enough that you can sit up in it, store your things in it, and it's very accommodating. The second cart does kind of hold this. It's a fireplace, but it's not actually fire. It's just a magical fire that creates warmth, but doesn't actually burn anything. For you all to kind of gather around Scrilia. There are cooking utilities in it. Things to store your weapons in. Things to do magic
It's like a
rituals.
den.
There's a room for rituals
It's like a
and
train.
Arcana.
It's like we're on a train.
You are on a train.
Yeah.
Well, no, like
train.
one of the those train like in real life, when they have like the bed carts and like the
Yeah.
food carts and that's
Exactly.
so fun. Love that.
So yeah, the second card is essentially perfectly furnished for an adventuring life. And as I said, the outside of the rail has been furnished with mithril plating. Very light, very sturdy, able to reflect magic.
Can we see it?
I mean, you saw it whenever you flew into it, and if you really want to, you could hang out the sky rail and kind of get a better look at it.
Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna do that,
Yeah.
but
I mean, again, you're only traveling 6 miles an hour. Like, you're not like,
6 miles an hour.
it's 6 miles an hour.
Damn,
Damn.
we could walk faster than that. No,
Not
we
really.
can't.
Well, this is 6
I'm
miles.
exaggerating.
This is 6 miles as the crow flies, right?
Exactly.
So that's why we're not like taking longer because
Yeah.
we're not going up and down.
What does that
Which-
mean?
The crow flies straight shot rather than considering the ups and downs of the plane and the ground.
Yeah, you're not worried
Like a
about
bird.
terrain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what that phrase means?
As a crow,
As
as a
the
crow
crow
flies.
flies.
Yeah. You didn't, I think is that a southern term?
No, I've heard that phrase. I've just
It might be. A
growing up, a lot of phrases don't make sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
Like I've
worried
never
about
understood what apple of my eye means.
me neither.
the apple of my eye.
Yeah, the fuck
I
does
don't.
that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's typical. We're getting a little off track, but
Sorry.
whenever somebody says they're an apple of my eye, like they're the focus, like they're what brings pleasure to you whenever you look at them.
Like you think of like Adam and Eve when Eve ate
Oh.
the apple. You're the
Oh.
apple of my
Even though
eye.
it technically wasn't an apple, but
Okay.
That
That makes
where-
sense.
yeah,
That makes more
exactly.
sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I was being
okay.
pedantic. Wasn't technically an apple. Sorry.
Can you say
That's why they call
actually?
it
Actually, it wasn't an
You
apple.
gotta actually.
Can you push your glasses over you?
What was I talking about?
We were
and
talking
to be
about the
clear,
sky rail.
The Loranda ships flew at 8 miles an hour.
It's not much faster.
I'm surprised, but also like not because I'm considering like we don't have to go up and
This-
down plains or on mountains
Yeah,
through
and
swamp.
this is the beginning of flight.
Yeah, this is like the blimp.
Exactly.
Oh.
You would, however, also remember that Himiko stated that while basically parallel to the lightning pylons or even a House Orion road,
We go
the
fast.
Skyrail's flight doubles.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which is why whenever she left all of you, she used the lightning rail to basically get ahead of the skyship because she doubled her speed basically.
Cool.
So yeah, it is an uneventful day. You would all wind down and take the effects of a long rest.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
yeah, ouchie.
Yeah,
I just looked at my
please.
HP.
Me too.
I was like, ooh.
Would anybody like to ask a question as you wind down?
What would we be doing? Like,
We'd be in the den around the fire, relaxing.
That's what Emma would be doing.
I'd certainly be messing with my hands if it's the same day. If it's the same day.
Don't make a mess!
I'm not making
Himiko tells you.
I'm not making a mess. I'm careful about
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Yeah, Australia's hanging out in the den.
Yeah, same. I think we're all hanging out. Where's Temple?
What's Temple
Okay.
doing, dude?
Oh, he's over there big scrimpling.
He's probably in the cockpit with.
Scribbling my jimmies.
Probably in the cockpit with Himiko.
Are you guys cool with me asking the question?
No, but you're gonna do it anyway. Sorry.
He wants you to read it.
I don't think he does.
Why does it have my hair?
Oh God.
Don't overthink it.
Whose trust would you like to gain?
Oh,
Oh, that was fast.
Wait, who doesn't trust?
It just says, whose trust would you like to gain? And the follow-up is, Why would that be important to you?
So, like, you know, this question is kind of like, is there somebody in the world that you're familiar with? You know, don't overthink it like that.
I thought
Just, is
it
there
was-
somebody that you've encountered in your
Or
adventures?
them be in the party.
It doesn't have to be, like, again, it doesn't have to be the party. Just anybody you've encountered.
Oh, I'm not, because apparently Emma just called me a weirdo.
Damn.
I really don't think you're a little strange.
I'm sure there are people out there that are much stranger than I am.
I'm sure there is, but amongst us,
I've
would
been
you
around
not
a
say
long
you're the
time.
strangest?
And I can tell you.
Emma would do that thing where she's like trying not to laugh and like. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, if you put it that way, out of the people here at this table, I suppose I am the weirdest, but there's no shame in that.
I suppose.
Yeah, no.
I know. Sorry.
I was just trying to prevent Himiko from going down the rabbit hole, as one might say. That's all. I didn't mean it as a slight
Doesn't
against
it make
you.
everyone else the weirdo of considering you're still around me? You're making this choice actively.
There's a valid point.
Tippo opens the cart door.
I'll go play with my hands somewhere else.
Is there no one whose trust you'd like to gain?
Yours.
Wait, yeah,
That was a
answer?
genuine answer.
Oh, what would Summer Emma? How would she feel about that? She'd probably be like, "That's gay." I'm just kidding.
That's straight up homosexual.
I can understand that. We haven't had the smoothest of.
Oh, it wasn't me. You know that.
I know that.
It's just unfortunate that we share the same body, so therefore when you look at me, you think of him, and they're, you know, it must be difficult.
I don't think about it that much, if I'm being honest.
You're not that relevant to me.
Fuck up.
Is there?
I don't have anyone.
You don't have anyone?
Do any of you distrust me?
Distress? No.
Cool little dude.
After what I saw, I trust. I feel like I trust you now more than I did before, knowing what you've been through and what happened.
Then I have no one's trust that I care to get anymore.
You're gonna make me fucking cry.
You're a cool little feller. Just got a lot of shit going on, but that's alright. We're
Don't we
here.
all? Did
You-
you forget what happened to you? Just
Your
Yeah.
cookies burned.
That's the shit that happens to her.
That's the shit
She
that
burns her face.
not just that weird shit where she's trying to pull out Excalibur essentially from the stone. Just the cookies burning. That's the
The
weird
cookies burned and replaced the sugar with salt.
Yeah.
I don't. Temple doesn't give a shit, so.
He was.
I mean, you
Temple?
trust everyone here, I'm assuming. I hope.
Does he trust himself though?
Next question.
Late. Okay. So like I said, take the effects of a long rest. And
Did
then-
Skrelly get to answer though? Sorry,
Nah,
not to cut you
not
off.
really. There's not. Yeah, pretty much in the same boat. It's like would have liked to spend
I
more
know
time
what
with
Temple wanted to say.
Caldor Draco, but that's about it.
Oh, you can't gain his
Can't
trust
do that
anymore, can you?
anymore.
Hey!
It wasn't like a trust thing.
I'm speaking matter of fact.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Mine was
What
a
do you?
B.
I can bring him back. What do you want me to do?
And what would like elbow you in the rib cage? Like, shut the fuck up,
That would be
dude.
sacrilegious.
That would be sad.
Look, he's not good at like.
I know.
He doesn't know.
Aw, he's autistic.
He is. I think he is.
What were you to say?
I said mine would have been Himiko's dad.
Oh.
Can't do that either, can you?
Oh my god, brother!
Technically in the first cart.
His heart. You can go talk to it if you want.
I can also change that.
That's fucked up.
I don't think you can.
Good
I
try.
think you're missing a lot of parts.
I got plenty of hands.
Yeah.
Super glued a bunch of hands on there.
Hand man. Just fucking rolled around.
It just sounds like
hear the
this.
flapping?
Ew.
That would be a quick way for Himiko to just crash the sky.
Absolutely. She's
Killing all of
eavesdropping on
us.
our conversation. She's like, what the fuck?
And then we call this one weird.
Just like, hey, Hey, what you doing?
We share a room, man.
Like,
Temple.
No, no.
Temple, show your hands.
Let me see if you got any hair on him.
This is bigger than my face.
Balls are stuck to your leg.
Oh no! Stop! Enough.
All right, back to
Sorry.
the repeat.
Sorry.
As you
all
all
in
turn in
character.
for the night, normally Temple would give everybody a good like prestidigitation down in the morning, like a little magical shower.
I never do that.
We all get a good night kiss.
In the morning is usually whenever like somebody would prestidigitation you, all of you, to clean you off.
Is that like a thing that actually happens? Like, do we actually do that every morning?
He said that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of
He's under the assumption that we
Making-
would have been
yeah.
doing that.
Right. Okay.
because otherwise y'all would start really stinking.
Stinking.
Like y'all haven't been to a place with a shower.
In a bit.
That was
That is
I mean,
true.
technically the Venus Denizen would have had something.
I don't think we're showering in the VD.
Like,
Why not?
but
Scenario this.
that night, as you all kind of turn in and get comfy, there is the brief smell of what smells like chamomile as your bunks
Say that again.
have chamomile.
Chamomile?
Chamomile? Is the bunks all of you are in have some kind of prestidigitation rune in them, and you're all clean.
Damn, she's thought of everything. That's awesome. Love her.
She's
Wife her
wondrous. Were you doing that because she's rich?
She got money.
You got money.
She got the money to fuck around with. Might as well.
Yeah, so you're all nice and clean as you go to bed in a pleasant chamomile smell, and wake up very refreshed in the morning despite being on the move. And to be clear, the Skyrail, I was debating whether or not it like moves at half speed whenever Himiko's sleeping, but that was a lot for me to calculate. So we'll just say that unless there's like a weather phenomenon, it's consistently moving at 6 miles an hour.
She doesn't have to pilot it.
Yeah, it just moves forward.
Sets the destination.
Yeah. Well, to be clear, she sets it in a way that it like curves,
Mhm.
but there's a kind of an autopilot, but not really.
I'm trying to open it. Sorry.
The look on your face. Okay, would somebody please roll for today, and I'm gonna roll for.
You want me to do
weather.
it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, no roll.
The weather
Huh?
remains cool and dry.
Nice.
What is
A
it?
2.
All right then. The rest of your trip is uneventful as you make it to Zarach, which should be showing on the map.
Nice.
Mhm.
It's Sarah's again today.
It
He needs to get his
is.
jars.
It is, however, pretty much like 7 p.m. As it takes you the better part of the day to actually get
Is
here.
there traffic?
No, just
Sheer distance.
yeah, just sheer distance. I will show you all this, however. What the fuck? There we go. That was weird. That should work. Okay, cool. I hate that. Let me show y'all. There we go. Okay, well. So this it's essentially a dock city, filled. It's on a like lake swamp. Lots of mercantile commerce through boats
Fish.
and fish. And this is. I got to do it on y'all's end now. The updated foundry and a lot of stuff that I was using isn't working right now, so I've just got to wing it. That is the map proper. So, like I said, you can see it's kind of got a lot of boardwalks, stuff like that.
Fish. I've been thinking I could fish.
Dark 6 temple.
Yes, that is. You know the Dark Six.
You know about the Dark Six.
Yeah, the Devourer, the Traveler.
One of them is One
Yeah.
of them is the Traveler.
Yeah. The Vengeance.
Which is this another temple? Is this
Another temple?
another temple that has like the statues and stuff in it,
Yes.
Yeah.
It would essentially have that.
like in the other place?
Is it the same thing as your other place?
It's essentially another temple.
It's just a place of worship.
Yeah.
I mean, just want to check it out.
It also has a gold dragon in.
Hell yeah!
Yay.
Get my card punch.
Punch
So Himiko would land the Skyrail in the water, basically taking up one of the docks. You'd see it floats perfectly. As a orc runs up to all of you, who disembarks first?
Is that a orc?
Yes.
I ain't going up.
God. This is why
I'll
I
go.
made that
I was gonna
racist
say
picture.
Emma might go
Well,
first.
you're in summer, right?
Who are you today?
It's Sarah's again today.
Okay, so you walk out. He would run up. That's a weird looking boat you got there, but to dock it is. Shit. I don't know what currency they use.
Is it teeth? Tell me it's teeth.
It's cold.
It's hands.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
They're a trade hub for the Shadow Marches, and House Starship is the HQ here. It's 5 copper to dock for the night. We also take teeth if you're from Drow.
Oh my god.
We don't have money.
He's shouting that from inside.
I-
Emma like looks over her shoulder like.
I only have troll teeth.
I don't believe you. I'll take 2 total.
2?
Yeah.
I have 110. God damn! I'll give
I'll take more.
I'll give you 10.
All right. But we do use the teeth for trading with the Drow. So
We were there.
We yeah.
I see. So you understand their customs.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So-
Well, you're welcome to stay the night in your own boat. Otherwise, there is a Gold Dragon Inn in the middle
We
of the
could
city.
also stay on the boat, but yeah.
The Gold Dragon Inn doesn't have showers, huh?
I
They do.
believe they utilize some kind of magic to clean you.
Oh, I thought we had. I don't know. I briefly remember like us being in a Golden Dragon Inn and someone going into. I think it was when we were all drunk, and someone like threw up and like on
I
like.
think
the
that was
bathroom.
Tim.
Yeah, we were in the tub. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
was like, I could have sworn they had showers, but I could be wrong.
And as repeat customers to the Gold Dragon Inn, you would know that there is like a basic room that basically just cleans them with magic. The nicer rooms seem to always have a bath and a shower.
Okay, I was like, yeah.
Magically, that uses create water to.
we're now gold members.
Yeah, we are all members.
we're almost a platinum members.
Himiko will just let all you know. I'll be staying in the Skyrail.
I mean, we just think Skyroad's free.
It was like, yeah,
We could
Sarah's
stay
just
in the
paying for
Golden Dragon
parking.
Inn and Temple can stay in the Sky Realm.
True.
He to nudge.
Someone's gotta keep watching, am I right, guys?
Fucking dapping it up.
Oh, on the down low.
Yeah.
The handshake from Rocket Power.
Yeah, I mean.
So, as the sun is setting,
Wait,
there-
before homie leaves, could I ask like where the HQ is for like the people I'm gonna need to like find?
Yeah, House Starship. He let me know that all Dragonmark houses are in the center here,
Okay.
and that House Starship is the big one right there.
Okay. What other Dragon Mark houses are here?
Say again?
What other Dragon Mark houses are here?
There's Drasco, House of Healing. There's a Gundarag, so you could actually bank.
Nice.
Thank God!
You're off.
Kenneth, Orion,
Oh my
Lyrandar, and Sid.
He's like, I want to have all the money.
I don't remember my house being all the way up here. I haven't marked on the map now.
But yeah, it's a little late though, so unless you have urgent business,
We
I would
landed at
suggest
like
wait.
7, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything that's open right
Is
now?
there any bars?
I mean, once I get off my shift, I'm definitely going to be heading to the. Hold on, I'm looking at the map.
Motherfucking.
Earlier when I walked up to use the bathroom, Lovely like plopped and she went like really cute.
To the Moore district. I'm going to have myself some rock good.
Is that, is that the drink here? Rock.
No, it's a specialty from Drawing.
Skunk fart?
Not that one.
I'd rather go to the West District.
Okay. Are there any stores that are open right now? Do you know?
None that you would shop at legitimately.
Okay, I'll just wait in the morning.
I'm intrigued.
The underground.
There might be some witches and voodoo artists around here that would happily take your blood.
Which is
Oh,
my
I'm no
hot
longer
showers from
interested
all time.
actually.
Say again?
I said I'm no longer
All right.
So what do we got? You want to go to a bar?
Emma would be down to go wherever.
Go to the bar.
I'm gonna pass by the witch's shop first.
I'll live longer than maybe.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have to make an investigation check because you've never been here.
Nope.
And you have to ask around.
Ask around.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you would see that Tharsharak is primarily composed of various orcs. Excuse me.
Sorry.
And half-orcs, along with other, there are some of the monstrous peoples of Drom, goblins, even some kobolds, and there are also a moderate amount of humans. You would also notice that as you start walking around, that a lot of the people at night do seem to be kind of either turning in from work or preparing to go to work. And especially some of the ones going to work start to recognize Emma as a gatekeeper.
You're getting recognized, Emma.
What?
You're getting recognized
What do you mean?
as a gatekeeper.
I was walking around while people
Yeah.
are going to work and going home from work.
Exactly. They would bow to you and do kind of a this right here, as you walk by them and say, "Hey, gatekeeper."
Would I know why they're doing that? Simply because I'm a gatekeeper?
They would be doing that mainly because you're a gatekeeper.
Would there be like a motion that I would do to like return their greeting?
The Pope.
It's not that one.
Sterling's there with a gun.
That sounds like you want to kill the Pope.
Just the guy attending it. Essentially, you just cover your eyes like this
Okay.
in response to them.
Yeah,
So,
she would
but-
do. She would
I'm sorry.
be respectful.
Just go.
Okay.
You were doing this.
Yeah. Eventually, as you would see Saris asking around, an elderly orc lady would kind of let you know, yes, what kind of witch are we talking about?
An apothecary.
The wicked.
Maybe.
Apothecary one?
Mhm.
Well, there is the Gatekeeper
wicked
District
variety.
temple.
The
There's a gatekeeper
Shrine.
district.
It's a shrine, excuse
Oh.
me, it's a shrine.
Oh.
A gatekeeper shrine?
There's a Gatekeeper Shrine, and the druids that stay there are the ones that help maintain, keep us all nice and healthy here.
Would you like to go check that out?
And if you want something a little more dubious, I would look into the West Bank District.
I'm just looking for formaldehyde in jars.
I don't know what that is.
Trevor.
This lady doesn't know what jars are.
And she's like holding up one jars.
She's like, thank you. We will
So
have that
would you
one.
go to the Gatekeeper Shrine, or would you try something a bit more dubious?
Who is it? Us three or is it all of us? It's
Assuming
all of
we're
us?
going, yeah.
I'm down for hitting up both.
Let's do both. Why not? Let's go to the
Uh,
gatekeeper
What
because
panel is
the West Bank District would be closer.
Oh, let's go there.
Okay, so I know Saris is looking, and anybody else that's helping him look, because she told you that there is a witch doctor in the West Bank, but she didn't tell you where. And you have to do a little bit of digging on your own to find it. So anybody that's helping
You mean to roll again?
Saris,
23.
roll another investigation.
Oh, I just rolled investigation.
What?
I rolled.
Investigation?
Investigation.
Do you want me
23? Okay.
Want me to roll again? Or do you want me to keep the dirty 20?
Yeah, you can give it 30-20. As Temple will kind of suss out where the magics are coming from in the West Bank. And there
Sorry.
would be this sunken shack that doesn't catch the eye at first, but Temple would hiss at it.
No.
I thought you said piss.
It's right over there.
He lifts his leg like a dog and he's on it.
This is my domain.
And you would see a little
He's on it, so it's
sign
mine.
that has this like evil looking moon, and it's called the Winking Moon.
We'll go.
Yeah, is the name of the shop.
Mhm.
You let yourselves in, and
I tried to wink at whoever's there and
all right. You don't see anybody there first, but you would see various, hung upside down herbs being dried out, various creature parts, eye of newt, boots, denim jeans.
Johnny got
Yeah.
some
That's
Totally your place.
Feel at home here.
Yeah.
Like, I go to the counter now, like knock.
I'm looking around.
I'm looking around.
Looking around.
You hear all around you, who dares enter my den?
It is I. Simple the magnificent.
Who the fuck are you?
We're just customers.
Looking to buy some.
What do you wish to buy from the great witch of Thurashok?
For you.
I'm looking for some jars and some preserving liquid.
Preserving liquid.
Ready. Hmm?
And from
No!
there,
Stop!
What do you say?
And you having figurines after I said jars.
Ew.
you'll see that there's a like watery entrance behind the counter, and just out from behind the counter, this large female troll kind of pops up and looks at all of you.
Shoddy.
You want stuff to preserve things?
Yes.
Usually people come here wanting revenge on their enemies, or to force their loved ones to not love them.
You see, I have 36 hands.
That's a lot of fucking hands.
Yes, I'm proud of that. And I'm looking to put them in jars and preserve them.
May I see the hands?
Sure.
You can just show her.
Open, pull them out like a clown. Like a
fucking lights. You're like.
She'll kind of like look at one and be like, these are immaculately preserved. You must be a fantastic cutter.
Mm-hmm. My psychologist would say so.
What the fuck is a psychologist? You're looking to store all of these in jars.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you don't have enough jars, maybe I could have a couple of jars of fingers and a couple of jars of palms.
Well, we definitely have lots of clay pots that could possibly hold these, but they're not see-through.
That's fine. I just need them to stay until I start using them.
Very well. And she'll kind of like reach down into the murk and pull out like, just like holding cups, these 3 large clay pots, and just, like you try to pick up one of them, they're easily like 20 pounds, super thick clay pots that she just kind of one-handed. And they would hold like 20 gallons, like very big.
You only need one.
I think I only need one. Can all of my hands fit in one clay pot? Or do you need
a lot of fucking hands.
Or do I need like one pot and then another for like the extras?
You would probably need 2 at least, yeah.
Okay, we'll do 2.
As for preserving liquid, well, I have some of that, but you might not like what it's made of.
Try me.
Well, you know how trolls are naturally regenerative.
Jizz.
Is it jizz or is it piss?
It's piss.
Does it smell?
I mean, yes, but the natural, it's my piss.
It's your pee.
Yes. It's the natural.
I hate this so much.
I just imagine Emma's like looking through like the aisles and she hears that and she's just like
Ezra has left. Ezra left. Ezra's
As I
gone.
piss and walked around.
Her piss,
The
walked in, walked back out.
The regenerative properties of trolls make our urine incredibly resistant to decomposing. So yes.
Does all of your liquid do that?
Not all of it, but the blood has healing properties.
Mm.
I don't know what other liquids I would have.
Could I buy some of your blood?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'll take some of your piss and
I'm gonna have to give you a lot of piss. I might have to
Come
give it
back
to you.
tomorrow?
I might have to give it. You might have to come back tomorrow.
I'm gonna give her a water bottle. For a second.
We are literally surrounded by water.
That is so funny. I'm sorry.
I don't need your water bottle. Just keep your little water bottle.
Oh god.
your tiny water
So-
skin,
Yeah.
bro.
So, you wish for me to fill up these 2 clay pots, and you want some troll's blood.
5 vials.
5 vials.
Mm-hmm.
What will you give me for those?
Would you like money, teeth, or blood?
What kind of blood do you have?
What kind of blood are you looking for?
I mean, magical kind, preferably. I have there's plenty of mortal blood around here. Something
I thought she meant-
special.
What, like, literally, what kind of blood do you have?
Oh, my blood? No, that's not for sale.
No,
I have lots.
I smell your blood. I'm not interested.
Okay, first one.
Or that of your friends.
Manners.
I have dragon blood. I only have 1 more vial of it though.
Let me see the dragon's blood.
Is that your super special one?
No.
Oh.
It's the last one I have,
Arcana
though.
check. She'll kind of like pop the cork and, oh, this is incredibly potent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's like a
I'll give you all of that for this.
Absolutely. All yours.
Very well. Come back in the morning, maybe the afternoon, and then I should have the pots filled for you.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot believe I just traded a vial of nice blood for piss and blood.
She'll go ahead and just kind of like take the 5 vials that she has on her like person.
Mhm.
She takes them out of like a little herbal patch, and then just kind of, and just with her finger create a little wound, and just 1, 2, 3,
Like
4, 5.
shots.
Yeah. And then she corks all of them and hands them back to you. As she gives, you get 4 troll witch doctor
4 or
blood. 5, sorry. 5 witch doctor troll blood.
Nice.
And like I said, come back tomorrow after lunch. I should have the jars filled up by then.
Thank you.
This is a first for me, I'll give you that.
First for wanting your piss.
Yeah, and nobody's ever asked me for my piss.
Do you feel a little good about that?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, have a good night. I gotta get to drinking.
Okay.
And as all of you exit, Zeke, give yourself an inspiration.
Why?
Because you role played very well.
Oh, nice. Love that. All right.
I'll give myself inspiration too, because a lot of that was on the fly.
I don't want to come back here.
Well, we have to come back tomorrow.
You're coming back tomorrow.
I'll come back alone. That's fine.
Okay. What, as all of you leave that harrowing encounter, Saris happily, what do you do?
We're gonna go to the
Shrine.
yeah. Or should we save the shrine for like tomorrow? Because
Oh,
it's
it's too
getting
late.
late, right?
It'd be about 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah. We should probably want when more people are there, right?
It would definitely be dark. Torches would start being lit. People are still kind
We
of
could go to the
bustling
bar.
around, wrapping up their work. So.
Yeah, there's a little bar going
That's
on.
what I thought we were gonna do.
Okay, yeah, we can
after
do
the
that.
witch.
Because I can't read upside down. Where are we right now?
So y'all are right here. Is the
Okay,
deal. All
and then-
and the bars were essentially in
Oh,
this.
yeah,
right down
so
the road.
Yeah.
it's because the shrine is on the other side,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
I guess
so
when we're over here, we can also check out the Dark Six if you want.
I was gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be over there for the shrine. anyways.
Okay, to be clear, the gatekeeper shrine is right there. So.
And where are we docking?
Y'all are docked down here.
Okay, so I guess we'll just go here in the morning and then go to the shrine or go to the Dark Six and then head home tomorrow. Yeah. All right.
yeah, so we'll go to bars, and then are we staying in the Golden Dragon because we want to shower, or are we staying on the Sky Rail?
Well, you said they don't have showers; they just have prestidigitation.
No, they have showers and
The
baths
nicer
in the
rooms.
Yeah, the
nicer
nicer
rooms.
I would like a bath.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to the bar then.
Okay.
Get shit face.
Alright.
Wasted.
So, what kind of bar are you looking to go into?
One with femboys.
There you
I
go.
thought you were gonna say fentanyl for something.
No
that
bar.
too.
Let's go to the Finboy.
Which
Hooters.
one looks the raunchiest?
Raunchiest?
Like you trying to get like a prostitute?
No,
or you
like
mean like
which-
rowdiest.
The rowdiest, right? The one that looks
Okay.
like run down.
Just because you're Sarah's right now doesn't give the body free reign to start cheating.
You would all see that there is a particular spot that there's a lot of orcs just duking it out with fists.
I need to fix
Dookie.
my ears.
You do.
Fix my ears, bro.
Just brawling.
Yeah.
Um,
They're just shitting in the streets. It's fucking Indians.
We're gonna get demonetized.
We're not even monetized.
and it's called the Naughty Blade.
I'm assuming I wanted to go to one of those because I'm assuming you guys want to get rowdy.
Rowdy.
I mean,
I got it out of my system. I mean, those
No more
those
turning into
individuals,
Dinosaur.
those individuals at that other town got it out of their system.
yeah.
Look
Allegedly.
like us.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
All right.
This town didn't.
I was just saying because if they all sell skunk fart,
Yeah, I don't want rotten cut.
I don't think. I don't
He
think.
didn't tell you which place sold rock yet. So. Just
Oh
like,
yeah,
I'm
the
going to a
dude
bar.
was like, I'm going to this area when I get off work. Do we see him outside this one where those guys are fighting?
Make a perception check.
Okay, hold on. I can't fucking
Wait,
see
what
shit.
You can't perceive right now.
For the
The dock worker is 78 here.
29.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, it's that
Uh,
coat. That's right.
He is not at the Naughty Blade. But I'll give you, with your 29, you would easily tell that, no, he's definitely not there. And as you kind of look over, you'd see one of the nicer looking bars. It's called This'll Do.
It's cute.
I like
It's
that.
like thistle, but do.
Yeah.
And he's over there enjoying what looks to be a very dark and nasty drink that you remember.
Skunk fart.
But you catch like the windows open
Yeah.
to let the breeze in, and you catch him just in there, just enjoying a drink and talking to somebody.
Did you guys want to just go to the nicer
Fucking
ones?
binocular.
I see you.
Lips with a little
Sick
eye.
fuck.
I guess we can go to the nicer ones if you got a little bit, you know.
But that's where the rock good is.
I think rockets
Okay, if the
everywhere.
nicer one has rock good, I can't even imagine what the shittier ones have.
That one has skunk fart.
Yeah, but also people ready to fight.
You want to fight?
No.
Emma's like asking you seriously, like, you down to fight?
Trying to get in a bar scuffle.
It's
Well,
always exciting.
Like, let me know if you want to slip away.
It's like I'll go, but
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I'll do it.
I guess we can go to the nicer one, right?
You get this feeling that the 6 caliber just wants a drink, not a brawl.
Let's go to the nicer one.
Okay. You let
Fight
yourself
nice
in
bar.
to This'll Do. This'll Do.
This'll
Imagine,
do.
imagine going to like a gated neighborhood and starting a fucking riot.
Riot. And it's a nice little place. Has like, you know, a crocodile over the mantle instead of a bear. And this chandelier full of horned cups, but they're all like large horns, and the horns are filled with torches, lighting the place up. You know, planked wood on the bottom, very well kept, and you'll see what looks to be a half-orc bartender, just kind of keeping the place. But the place is very well kept, and you know, there's no rowdiness or anything like that. Welcome in, adventurers. Just take a seat wherever you can. There's plenty of open tables.
Do you have
See.
moonbeam shine?
Not moonbeam shine, but I mean, if you're looking for something fancy and strong, I have something from some elves.
Oh,
What you got?
As you all approach the bar,
selling.
it's called Moondrop Mead.
Ooh, you're
Keep me
close.
around for all of this.
It's fancy
Oh.
stuff.
Meaning?
You saying we're broke?
It's a gold a pop.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So 5 gold.
You pull out your bag.
Yeah.
Just a small bag, and it's like a dice bag. You just hear.
And she'll pour you all. It's not like tankards or anything like that. It's the actual like moderately fancy pewter goblets that she fills up for all of you. And she says, "Bottoms up." As she hands all of you a goblet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's an elven sparkling mead made from flower nectar, honey, and collected morning dew.
Heck yeah.
Gotta
Sniffing
swirl
it.
it around.
I mean, mead you can. It's not like wine. Like you just kind of.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a. It's almost like a.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, fancy.
He's just watching it.
Yeah.
All right.
How's that drink really not just and it like has the bubbles and shit?
As you finish the drink, everybody go ahead and make Constitution saving throws, just to see how far along you
Well,
get.
the first time we got drunk, it was Sarah that got really drunk because he doesn't know how to control himself.
And you get +4.
Oh, we all do. Oh shit.
It was a con.
Yeah.
Did I get advantage
Okay, I rolled like acid.
No.
No matter.
for my warcaster?
No.
Oh Jesus.
That's for concentration checks. You know.
125.
All right.
15.
15. The DC is
Yeah,
I
plus
rolled a
4?
7.
You're fucked up after one
Damn.
drink.
I had 1 beer, dude.
Dirty 20 with his +4.
Yep. DC's 10.
13.
Yep. So
You're the only one.
all of you feel this nice warmth as Emma starts getting a little too friendly.
I'm so glad we made up.
Are you in spring now all of a
So
sudden?
no, I'm still summer.
She's just drunk summer.
Yeah.
The bartender will kind of, y'all want another round? Y'all want something maybe else to drink?
What else you got?
Well, what are you feeling like? We've got shots, we've got dews, we've got. I've even got a single bottle of wine if you're interested.
You're like a white girl after drinking one White Claw, and someone's like, "You want to take tequila shots?" Let's get shots.
We got something, a gnomish drink if you're interested in that, good sir.
What is it?
It's Black Charger.
What superhero is that?
It's a gnomish drink made from smoked tea and Geiker, steeped in other spices.
The fuck is a Geiker?
It's a kind of herb. Gikker.
Okay.
Why did you say it under your breath like
I
that?
was smoking.
Like, give
It's
me
like-
5 of those for me.
It's kind of like drinking a campfire.
Oh.
Yeah, give me 5 for me.
5 for all of you?
Not for me.
Oh, well, all right. That's 3 silver a goblet.
Okay.
3 silver a what?
A goblet.
So
Do the
15.
rest of you want something, or is he just joking? And
Oh.
you all want one?
Oh no, he's gonna drink those by himself.
Okay.
Give me the what's the
Well,
strongest
yeah, what's
thing?
the-
Wait,
shots.
so real fast. 3 gold. So 3 gold per goblet. So 5 goblets.
I thought you said 5 silver per
No,
goblet.
3 silver. 3 silver. Sorry.
Oh,
3
three?
silver.
3
3 times 5 silver.
15.
15.
The numbers are mixing me up.
Yeah, what are your shots?
We have. It's called an. It's an Orcish word. It's Ait. It's 5 silver per schnifter. And yeah, you say it like I eat, like I'm going to eat. I eat. I eat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's elven, made from honey and berries. It's very. It's they say the cloudier the drink, the cloudier the snifter, the more high quality.
What do you mean by schnifter?
It's like the glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically like a fancy looking shot glass.
Cool. It's good around for everyone. You want one of those too?
Sure.
You want one
Why
of those too?
not?
Sure.
Alright, 5 rows.
Whoever's paying for it, it's 5 silver per.
So
Taking
five
it out
and
of
five.
the fucking.
Oh, you're taking it out of the money that we have?
Yeah, so 5 silver?
5 silver
Take
per.
25 out.
20, yeah.
Oh, there's 5 of those.
Okay.
I can't count.
You might get fucked up. You're about to take 6 drinks.
So as y'all are drinking, let's do this.
Uh-oh.
So we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not that.
I mean, like, well, okay. You didn't have to all grab one immediately, but I was gonna say maybe somebody could turn.
I don't want
cards
this
over.
one.
No.
Me? Why? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I have not looked at these.
This
so-
one's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't like it, let me know and you can reroll.
You want to reroll?
Huh?
You want to reroll?
You want
Your,
to
Draw.
card?
Yeah. I haven't doctored these, so
Yeah.
if it's a question you don't feel
I
comfortable
don't really
answering.
like this one.
Okay, hold on.
I feel like we've asked that kind of question before.
I want to see this.
Oh, yeah. I think we had this
I
one.
think we
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hate that. I think it was something a little different. So, yeah, fair.
Oh, well, okay. Riley? Here, just let somebody draw.
Did you see the new Pride band? It's ugly. The
I
new-
thought I really liked it.
I did not like it. It looks ugly.
You hate it?
I don't like it.
The what?
Yeah, it seems a silly one, but
Okay.
You want
so,
a different one?
that's okay.
Somebody go ahead and ask the question while y'all are drinking this round.
Why are you looking at me?
You're
like
the
that?
drunkest right now.
Tipple, go.
Me?
Yeah, you
I'm
have your.
drinking.
Oh, do you guys really
I'm
want me to
drinking.
go?
You're not drunk yet, but to be clear, you're like drinking now, so you're not. We're gonna roll after the question, essentially.
He should roll a disadvantage because he's taking 6 drinks.
I mean, do you think Tipple would down all that?
Not down it.
Yeah, because to be clear, what she gave you were like goblets, like, you know. Just
Oh.
5 of them. Okay.
He's like this.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
waking up tomorrow. Or the next day. So, if you could travel to a different planet plane or dimension, but it meant you could never return to your home world, would you go?
I'm already doing that currently.
I mean, isn't
What are you
that
doing
kind
that
of
for?
what I'm doing right now?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you really wanted to go home, you could.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I could.
No. I
I'm
don't think I would.
stuck here.
I would stay.
Different planet?
Because we're not from the same planet, are we? No.
I'm from a different like realm,
Realm.
I guess. Would that be the right word? Yeah. Same planet, different. Yeah.
I would if I could visit, but I like to come back.
So you what?
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I think we all are saying no on
Yeah,
that one.
Okay. So temple, real fast. How much of all of that do you drink?
Maybe one goblet so far.
All right, and remember, Malachi got you a shot.
Yeah.
Would you take the shot too?
Yeah.
All right.
So goblet and a shot.
Okay. Everybody roll. Temple at
I
disadvantage.
just rolled. Oh, damn it.
You drink more.
Yeah.
The DC is now going. It's going to be a 12. It's still early in the night.
We still get the aura?
Yeah.
Oh.
Still get the
We're all
aura.
the exact same thing.
Nice.
You could turn that off if you wanted. Just saying. But I feel like Australia would.
15.
Oh, I gotta give 6 some juice.
Some what?
Some juice.
Oh, you would give the 6 calibers.
I pass over one of the goblets.
To the 6
To the
caliber.
6 caliber.
Do you like pour it on it or do you like dip the sword in it?
He
And it doesn't.
eats it.
Yeah, like it disappears. The drink
Like in the
disappears.
pummel?
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
In the plate. The plate just
Yeah.
absorbs it.
Touches it, disappears.
Okay. So whoever failed, you take another point of drunkenness.
Hell yeah. Temple ain't
I got very close to
Damn.
that. I rolled a 13.
I rolled a 1.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. So Emma's
Deep.
is not able to stand up anymore. Emma struggles to stay up in her seat. Temple has 3 drinks left. You all had that shot. And those are pretty much the 3 drinks that are fancy. And then there is the rock gut, if somebody wants to have that for 3 coffee.
The rock
It'll
gut.
sober you up, I feel like.
You roll
Put
in
some
there
air
to
on your
work
Give it
it.
to him with it.
Give it to Emma.
We're cutting her off.
So, to be clear, the Moondrop Mead, the Frost Wine, which none of you ordered.
Frost
and the,
wine. I want
It's
that.
called frost wine?
Yeah.
Let's try
I
that.
want-
She said she has a bottle of it. So pretty much all of you could
We
drink
can
from
buy the bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get the
all
bottle.
of you would have a cup, basically.
Yeah.
And that would finish off the bottle. Okay.
How much is
So the
bottle?
Frost Wine is 2 gold.
Okay.
Gold.
Yeah, 2 gold.
I don't have that much.
guys, we're spending too much.
So it's the Moondrop Mead, the I Eat, and then
Guys,
it's
I
a
lost my bag of
shot.
gold.
What?
Second guys, I lost
That's
Yeah,
the I
you will
Eat.
see.
God,
And Black Charger.
That
That's
would suck.
So Black Charger, Moondrop Mead, and the I Eats if you want shots. And then Rock Gut.
We're
Who
not doing
ordered
that.
the rock gut?
Nobody.
That's just on the menu.
That's if you want to stop spending money, basically. But okay.
Oh, you're saying it's on the menu.
Uh-huh.
They said that's what we have.
It's an option.
Tipple's like, who the fuck ordered this shit?
So y'all order a Frost Wine.
Yeah.
The only bottle, by the way. And like I said, it's a dry white elven wine with frost-touched grapes, and it is naturally chilled.
We're mixing liquor with wine.
Yeah.
We're getting fucked up.
You're not gonna wake up
Wait.
Swell up.
You're not gonna be fine. Okay. And somebody ask you a question.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, did you just take mine?
Where have you always wanted to visit? What would you be most excited to do there?
Darn.
I was thinking.
Jesus
I was thinking the
Christ.
same
7
thing.
times.
I was thinking that genuinely. I was thinking the same thing. I think I would really like to go back to Sharn and see if there's been any changes.
Go back in time to save Sharn.
Does that count?
I don't know.
Emma's drunk. I don't think it matters who answers.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what the question is. Now she's just thinking about Sharn and she's fucking sad.
I'd like to wander around Drome some more.
Seems
Yeah.
like an interesting place to be.
I don't know.
Would you
Where
not
are we
want to
going?
go to that city that you're
Oh yeah.
kind of?
You're right. Yeah.
King
What's it called?
of
City of
the
the
Lost.
Lost. Right. Yeah. Do you really want to go there?
Temple? Is Sharn your answer? No?
Where I want to go.
Yeah.
What would you want to do there?
Into emical verbs.
To her bosom.
Her bosom.
No, I'm not an answer.
Is that... So if y'all are done, Constitution checks. With Skrelia empowering you.
Australia's not good.
Shut up!
Shit. Oh, I rolled well that then.
This +4, right?
Yeah.
27.
Oh, no.
You're still fine? Turn that shit off.
If you pass, do you lose a point of drunkenness or you do stay at the
Only if
same?
you roll a natural. Otherwise, you stay at the same.
Okay, I'm staying at the same.
I'm not the same.
I'm no longer fine.
You're no longer fine.
And that one gets you 2 points of drunkenness.
Oh,
I
then
did
then,
not.
Then you would be
then
up
I'm at
one.
2. Yeah, I got 1 last round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sucks. So I'm still at 2 though.
We're
Yeah,
at
critical fail on the drunkenness.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender rolls back around. Are y'all done for the night, or are you looking for another round?
Just going around.
Another round?
I still got my gobble.
You want the schnifters, or?
The shifters.
You want the shot?
Aight.
Brother!
Hey.
Yeah.
She brings out another
me.
5 rounds of Aight.
Not for
We
you?
got
I'm still
6.
drinking my gobble.
Six shots.
Well, just 5 because Tipple doesn't want one.
Oh,
So 1 for you, 1 for your sword, and then everybody else, right?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So 5. Okay. 5 silver per, so that's
25
another
silver.
20.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Alright, who's
Forget
next?
the
Another
bacon.
shot. Another
Do you
shot,
have any
another-
drunk points? No? But you're still slurring anyway? You're like, I just want to fit in.
He goes to piss and just pisses for like 3 minutes.
Sarah's might need this.
He said, bro, to
I
promise?
got jars.
He's like, you promise?
Do it. What would it mean to share your life with someone? And is there anyone you feel that way about?
Here we go.
You like boys?
I think I could see myself sharing my life with someone, but
Really?
I haven't met that person.
Bree?
No, I hate that bitch.
That was
Fuck Bree.
really
Fuck Bree.
shock that shit.
You hear the guy in the corner. Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Run for that man.
It's 5 silver.
He's like, I meant it when I said it.
I'm sort of doing that by proxy, anyways.
What?
By proxy.
What do you mean?
Who's proxy?
Who's proxy? I'm selling Ezra.
Not my choice. I wouldn't have chosen to tie down to someone in this realm. I don't have that.
I'm right here.
I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
It's Saris.
No, I know, but it's still weird to hear that.
Yeah, it's still the voice
I wouldn't
that-
have chosen
Take that
this
face off.
motherfucker. Of all the people to be with this one.
Because I always imagine Saris is more of a polyamorous kind of multiple lovers kind of person who doesn't really want to tie himself down to one thing. But Malachi's the opposite. Doesn't see himself with hoes.
Who's?
None of my answer.
Mhm.
But can you just say it one
We
time?
wanna
Speak
hear
it into
Like,
the
is
ether.
that actually a
Jesus
joke?
Christ.
Who the fuck is that?
Never heard of him.
He sounds white.
God damn.
Do you think you actually have a chance with her?
No.
That's me.
I'm not saying that as in like as if you're not, handsome and you're not well
I'm sure.
endowed, or maybe I don't know. But do you think you actually have a chance with her?
No.
Genuinely.
I do. I think he has a chance.
I'm
with
not
her.
saying he doesn't. I believe he does.
I think they're both smart and they
Wait, is this not a running gag? You actually like her? Oh.
the fucking music you're playing. I think
go
he has
for
a
it, bud.
chance.
But I'm also undeserving
Take
I think if you were nice enough to her, she'd
She
He's
gave
never
you the
been-
opening.
He's never been mean to her, has he?
No, I don't believe so.
I'm pretty sure Temple's like the only one that's gotten her gifts.
Yeah, he literally bought her stuff.
You just gotta get her like 5 hearts.
Is this a dating sim?
It's like a real one.
I can do that for you.
I was like, we know a guy.
She gave you the opening already.
What
Just got
opening?
it.
What do you
It
mean?
was last session. We
She opened the door.
last session she opened the door. She said there's a
Literally.
really nice restaurant in the place that you're trying to get to. And I was
You
like,
could
Temple,
go
slide
to
in.
jail.
Sunday, I'll be busy that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you take her out to night dinner? Get to know her.
I got things I have to do.
Like what?
Can I use Geos on him? To force him to think of it
That's
as...
evil.
Oh, come on.
I can just counter stuff.
He would be able to tell you're doing it.
Yeah.
Sitting there like...
Yeah, is that in?
Did Skrelly answer?
No.
That's really neither.
Ooh, after you hurt his feelings,
Ezra's not gonna
dude.
answer that.
I guess there isn't really anyone I really fancy. I haven't had the time for it. There was that really dapper bugbear in Sharn, but I'm sure he's gone by now. But
Who?
when we went to see what's her face, she was a silver
bodyguard?
dragon.
Oh, the dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bodyguard henchman typey guy.
That was less of a fancy. It was more of a, like just wanted to pet him real good.
That was-
Furless.
He was a red bugbear, very
Yeah.
well kept.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh. Okay.
Emma would just be looking at Ezra like this, like waiting for Ezra to answer.
Can I help you?
You could answer the question.
Ezra wants to use their options open.
I never said that.
Then answer the damn question.
What's the question exactly? Oh God.
It's asking you about your romantic life.
Ezra just drinks another drink and doesn't say anything.
He's listening. Just saying.
You said Sarah said that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a little drunk.
I don't know what it means to spend your life with someone.
Oh god, I'm really sad.
I've not really thought about it that far or hard.
That's valid.
Just kind of going with it.
Because I mean, you guys haven't like said to us like, "Hey, we're together."
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
never been
It just happened
explicitly
one day.
said. Yeah.
That you guys just probably noticed. Oh, they're sharing a bed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys are not dumb.
They were roommates.
Roommates.
I'm assuming you guys know.
Yeah, but you guys have never explicitly said.
They've never said it to each other.
No, not
Yeah.
really. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. They have not said they themselves have not said anything
Or
about it.
solidified anything.
No.
Yeah. Well, wrong verbiage. Like there's a thing. They're not like we're boyfriends.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
Yeah.
no title. It's just kind of like, oh, we're together now.
Mm.
Just kind of it.
Kind of like your boy twin.
All right, the barkeep. All right, y'all. Last round. Roll Constitution throws.
No
Watch me
aura.
nat 20.
No aura?
No aura.
You're turning it off?
It's
She
off.
said it's time to die.
Let's see what happens.
The
Oh, I rolled
DC
hella
is
high.
15.
Just made it.
Oh, I rolled a nat
Just-
20.
No, I had
You
21.
lose a little bit of your buzz.
Alright.
Scrolly
Kind
got
of
a
slowed down on the
6.
drinking.
I got
I got a
14.
17 plus 4. 21.
I rolled a 16.
You have a plus 40 or con?
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah. Am I doing this wrong? You're questioning me now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's plus 4.
Okay.
How do you have so much con?
How does this one have that much fucking what?
Plus 2 is my con, and then
Charisma?
because this is a con saving throw.
It's a con. It's not a saving throw. You're not like saving again. It's a con
Oh, the 19.
check.
19. Sorry.
I mean, you
Oh.
still save. Okay.
I would have saved all the other times too. Then.
So wait, we're not adding pluses to this?
But you're adding just your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay.
Not your saving throw.
Yeah, not
Just
saving.
not-
It's not, you're not proficient in drinking.
Okay.
I don't know,
Typical
maybe.
Hey.
We haven't talked about it, so yeah, don't just add Constitution.
That will
And
be
then
after this.
It was also adding the plus 4 from
Yeah.
Australia,
But not
But
not
she
anymore.
turned it off.
And
Yeah.
She turned it off.
Sorry.
Got drunk now.
She let her
Yeah, she
guard
rolled
down.
a 6.
Alright, so now, if
many
you
do I have
fail
left?
anymore, there will be consequences.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
So I lost a point,
You
right?
lost 1 point.
Okay.
So you
You
sobered
got
up a
2
little
goblins
bit.
left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, y'all. Like I said, last round.
Maybe I'll
Are you
feel
wanting-
something now.
What do you want to drink? You got the. Nobody's tried the Black Charger yet.
Fuck
Wait, no,
I'll-
other than
Yeah, it's
Temple.
like, that's all my
Other
drinks.
than-
I'll try it.
Let's get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Black Chargers for everybody. So 15 silver.
Not me though.
I got it.
12 silver.
12 silver.
Well, would it be 15 for the sword?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
just tell her one another.
15.
Alright. So
Okay.
15. There you go. Alright.
You rich
I
as
believe
hell.
there's 2 more questions left. So who? Okay.
What is the most frivolous achievement you hope to accomplish?
Really?
Frivolous?
Frivolous. Like,
Like-
it's just
Yeah, pedantic.
Silly.
Meaningless.
I was like, you followed up frivolous with pedantic, like I'm supposed to know what that means.
Like a frivolous lawsuit. Like when someone sues for sticks.
Making up a holder just sounds so frivolous to me. I don't
I
think
would
it's
agree.
necessary.
It's not.
No, but I want to see it come to fruition.
So why do you consider it frivolous?
I should not be creating this beast out of random body parts. I feel
I
like it's
agree.
just wrong.
Why is it appealing anyway?
I feel like the ability to say I did something with this knowledge that I have.
Created something.
Created something. Exactly.
That's fair. Just weird.
Frivolous thing.
Frivolous.
That you would like to do.
Make money.
I'd like to kill Rip finally.
That's not frivolous.
Is it not?
That's not meaningless at
That's
all.
not
That's
meaningless.
That has to happen.
Is frivolous mean like meaningless
Yeah, it's like something
or like silly?
something
or...
stupid you just want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. What's your answer?
Make money.
Make money?
Yeah.
As if we have any.
More.
Yeah. Superficial,
Why do you
senseless
consider it
thoughts.
frivolous?
Because it's superficial.
Why is it appealing anyway? 'Cause it's money.
Because
I
you're
like buying
greedy.
things. Like scrolls.
When was the last time you bought something?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know what I would consider frivolous.
I don't think you live a very
Did
frivolous
you say your
lifestyle.
mom?
He said your mom.
I think
What'd you say?
I think all of the things you do are meaningful.
Yeah.
I feel like that for Skrelia. I kind of feel like that for Emma too.
Are you talking normal?
What?
She sobered up a
Oh.
little
Or are
bit.
you talking?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a little
it's-
more sober. I'm only down to 1 point.
Like frivolous. Frivolous.
I don't believe it's
I don't even
frivolous.
know what frivolous
Meaningless. I think she has very meaningful actions.
Well, that's very sweet. Ain't you just the peaches pig?
I love that.
I don't think you've had time to be frivolous.
No. I guess frivolous would be after all is said and done. I'd like to perform somewhere really huge. But that's not frivolous either. The NRG stand.
Candlelight theater.
Yeah. I get ads for that shit all the time.
I don't think that is also frivolous.
I don't
either.
think so either.
Because it would mean something to you.
Would.
So that was our last round of drinks, right?
Alright.
Wait,
You don't have to
ask
go
your
home,
question?
but you can't stay
Yeah.
here.
No.
Alright. So Riley, please.
Oh,
And
yeah.
who didn't ask their question? Okay, so keep yours for now, Emma. Okay? So, unless you want to be gallivanting around at night, do you go to the Golden Dragon Inn or do you head back to the Sky Rail?
Can we
Temple,
make
are
another
you going to the
constitution?
Sky Rail?
What?
Are we gonna make
Yeah, roll Constitution real fast as all of you
Like,
start
you
eating.
forgot to take the homework.
19?
The
God.
I
save
never
is
got
now
drunk.
17.
I sobered. I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a 16.
I'm good.
13.
I only had 1 point.
I'm
Alright.
back down to 2.
I got a 12.
No, you're drunk as
All right.
fuck.
You
So
let me
now-
be sober one?
I think so.
Oh god.
No, Temple, are you
Sarah.
sober?
Yeah, I never got any.
Yeah.
She's good.
Oh,
perfectly in character.
Careful.
We got a baby.
Perfectly in character.
Roll just a 20. Just roll a d20.
No,
Less
no,
than a 10, you puke.
no adding
10 or
anything
less.
to it.
Nope, just roll a d20. Alright.
Oh, it's a lot.
So, as y'all are all making your way
piss and
toward-
shit your pants.
you see Saris just double over and just release the most foul smell out of his pants and mouth.
Oh,
You
no.
really did shit and throw up at the
Oh
same
my
time.
gosh.
Quick switch with Malachi.
Hey, you remember how there's an extra bed? That's where you're sleeping tonight.
You can't prejudice the date.
I need you to watch me in case I die.
I don't care.
What?
God,
God,
a
so
choke on my puke, please.
You're not ODing!
No, you can choke on your puke when
Oh.
you're too drunk.
oh god, Emma would like jump out of the way and grab onto Skrilly and be like, oh!
And I'm the one he would pick.
Hey man.
Nobody would pick you, see?
Right.
As you saunter into the Golden Dragon Inn, you know, who is carrying Saris at this point?
I'm assuming Skrillian.
Yeah.
You're like just
She's kind of stumbling too.
Yeah.
Did you press
She's drunk.
me?
Yes. She
Can
goes,
you please press the digitate me?
I mean, yeah, if I thought Australia was gonna pick you up, yeah.
Oh, so if she didn't, you'd leave him soiled?
And you have to walk here by yourself.
you would all hear behind you. Oh God, what is that?
They're clean now, they're clean.
You didn't clean up the mess behind you all.
Ooh.
And you all take the effects of a long
Y'all need
rest.
to take care of your rats. They're shitting big chunks.
And mark off 3 gold as you
Stay?
stay at the fancy place.
Who are
It's
you?
Malachite today.
Oh,
Probably feels like shit. Poor dude.
He's like,
Wakes
dude,
up.
what happened?
Three gold?
3 gold.
Alright. You're too
When
drunk.
you wake up and your eyes are like really crusty.
But minus the effects
Dry
of
spell.
I feel like I shit myself. Who shit my pants?
Oh no.
okay. We'll say
Big time.
everybody except Malachi wakes up at a relatively normal time.
You fucked up, dude.
In Malachi, here, roll a Constitution save as you wake up later.
Is
in-
Constitution safe?
Yeah. The DC is going to be, we'll make it a 13. If you don't save, you take a point of anxiety.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Hell
So yeah, you wake up feeling like shit, but you're not exhausted.
Are we all meeting for breakfast?
Yeah, there's
I'm
free
assuming,
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the 3 gold tier, yes.
Continental breakfast.
Yeah. So you'll have your breakfast. You know, it's nothing crazy fancy, but it does have some like fish in it, along with.
Oh God!
He throws up again.
You're eating in a swamp area.
Could you imagine being hungover and eating fish
Fish
for
stew.
breakfast?
Yes.
Hell no.
Sardines.
Well, I mean, there would also be breads
Thank
and,
God, that's-
and some other
Oats.
oats that you can have.
There's some avocado toast.
I had that for breakfast today.
And the day is yours.
They walked down after us, right?
So,
You woke up after.
Yeah, you guys are all down there. Even my partner left me to rot in bed.
So when we start seeing Malachi come down, what's up, poopy pants?
I think he's gonna be so pissed because I'm assuming it would click in his head at this point that Saris was the one that fucked up, right? Right. Or honestly, Saris would just tell him and be like, "I'm so sorry for what I did last night." But yeah, I think he'd find it funny and laugh. Yeah.
Hell yeah, shit pants is joining us for breakfast.
Shit.
I was just like drinking her coffee and just like.
What do y'all do?
Bank.
Oh yes,
We're
let's face it,
going to the
deposit
bank.
this evening.
Is it all of you going to the bank?
I have the money I did add to here, and then the one that I didn't that you wrote down.
And I think it's in your bag. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
real fast, I'm gonna go to the
I just
landing
need someone to
page.
go with me in case
I'll go
I
with
get
you.
mugged.
That would really suck.
Okay.
I can stop them, but I might, damage the city.
All I could do is a level 5 fireball. You know what I'm saying?
Fireball.
It's like top of the morning.
You hear an explosion in the distance.
He just has like the tiniest knife. He's like, give me your money. Fireball.
Disintegrate.
Jesus.
Level 7.
So Temple and Emma. Okay. You both go to the House Kundarak Inn, where there is a couple of dwarven tellers, but only one of them's kind of ready to see you. And there aren't any customers this in the morning, as she'll kind of wave you over. Come on over. What brings you to the House
I
Kundarak?
walk up, I see the windows up here.
There's a stool for you, sir.
Stand up. I came to deposit money.
Of course.
Sit under your breath.
Due to recent security measures that have been enacted, do you have some form of identification?
You just got ID, dude.
Yeah.
I have
Piece of
I
paper.
have ID
tip-
papers. I don't know if everyone else has ID papers, but I do.
We got the badge though, didn't we?
I mean, yeah, yes. The Kundarak, if you have a Kundarak chit, that will work.
Yeah, we have
We
that.
do.
We each have that.
Jonathan.
Okay, and was like, why can't he do it? But okay.
Perfect. Very well. What will you be depositing?
Money.
All that.
So we will be depositing 121 silver pieces.
Hold on 1 second. So that puts you at 548.
Oh my god.
No, 348. Okay.
1,551 GP.
1,000.
551.
Okay.
And then 122 PP platinum pieces.
Okay, so give me a second.
Can we deposit bars of gold?
Of course.
Bars. You can deposit bars, dude.
Okay, so how much more PP?
122.
I'll give you all the people you need.
Alright.
You're
Got
gonna get arrested
platinum.
for sexual harassment. Dude.
Do we want to put the gems in there that are worth 50 GP each? The moonstones, the
We will
12
Now we
gems.
keep those.
Very
Okay.
well.
That way, in case we need them for components.
And then,
or
do you
bar-
want to put the 1K gold in art in there, or do you want to keep that too?
Deposit art.
I can give you writs for the art.
Guess what?
And then you can exchange the writs.
What the fuck is rings?
Riz?
Writs. W-R-I-T-S.
What is that?
It's basically a bank. And basically, you would tell her how much it costs. She would essentially submit the art for grading, and then, the writs would then get this determined on what they would grade. So if it was graded properly, you get the full amount,
What do
essentially.
you think?
I mean, unless you want, I don't
think
think
we
they're
just-
gonna trade art down here.
Yeah, let's do that.
You wanna do that? Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So how much art?
It says 1K gold in art.
Okay, so put a 1K Kundarak writ. And basically, you'll just have to wait and see if the art. Basically, it's just you'll wait a week and then you'll get 1,000 gold. Yeah.
And I have stuff too.
What's that?
I have 8 bars of gold worth 250 gold pieces
So
each.
that's 2,000. Alright, she takes those.
Alright, let me delete it. And then for gold, I'm keeping some for myself, so I don't go bankrupt.
You don't overdraft.
I'll do. I have 26,000 gold, so I can just keep 6,000.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
so
can.
20,000 gold.
Alright. Just add a 2 in front of that.
Move 900 platinum pieces.
Jeez, come on.
Alright.
What happens when we all divorce?
Sure.
Okay.
And a note that says, money is temples in case of divorce.
I can't take that, so.
Okay. Then
You
that's
tried.
It. That's it.
That's it? Okay. You have a balance of 28,919
Oh.
gold and 1,370 platinum, sir.
Jesus.
We ain't worried. We can retire.
And
It's
then
like
we have
one-
a writ.
Is 1 platinum or 100 gold?
Yeah.
10 gold.
10 gold.
10 gold. So essentially 13,000.
Crazy.
Okay.
We rich as fuck.
Ezra, you, while Emma and Temple head off, go to the Temple of the Six. Okay.
The temple of the Six.
You wanna go
Let me
alone?
get back to the map.
You wanna go alone?
You're probably too drunk to, or too hungover to do anything anyways.
He's not hungover. Just feels like crap.
That's hungover. If you're ever hungover in real life, go to Just Mac and get the hangover. Cures you.
Okay.
You said it's just Mac?
Like the name of the restaurant's called Just Mac.
Okay. Like a macaroni and cheese place?
J-U-S apostrophe.
Oh, okay.
It's called
So, Ezra, you enter into this temple. And you know,
Enter temple.
Finally.
out of the various buildings that you've come across, this building is arguably the most well kept, while also looking incredibly dark. Almost as if the building could lash out and eat someone at any moment. And as you enter the door, you would look inside and you would see what looks to be some kind of turtle person.
Turtle person?
They kind of look over at you.
Oh my god, I saw that.
What? What did you do?
My cookie just slipped out of my bag.
They were trying so slow, and as soon as they left the table, you just see the cookie.
This turtle person has various like hooks dug into them.
Oh,
into
God.
that very thick, leathery skin with what looks to be spikes coming out of there. You know,
No.
on their shell, and they have this staff that has a skull at the end of it. As they kind of look over to you. Welcome to the Temple of the Dark Six, young one. Who do you wish to worship?
The traveler.
Over here. As they point towards the kind of informal looking statue, altar, that's what I'm looking for, of the traveler. Make a religion check as you. What would you say you do?
Well, last time they went, wasn't they cut off a piece of their hair for the traveler?
Okay.
Probably do the same thing.
Give her
Yeah. So make a religion check.
7.
So, okay. You cut off another little piece of your hair and then kind of put it on the altar. Is it, you would see that it would fade from the darker hair that you're going with dark hair right now, right?
Well, Ezra has the blonde hair.
So
and
it's-
the
okay.
rest is all dark.
Okay.
So yeah, the dark part.
the dark part, you'd see it turn to white as you cut it off and place it on the altar. But you don't get any other sense from it, as the turtle seems to be leading you to your worship.
No, I get nothing from this.
You rolled a 7.
I did do a 7. Damn, that sucks.
7.
Cesar would just kind of want to know internally. They're not saying anything out loud. Just kind of thinking, what the hell
What
do
the
you
hell?
want from me?
You would hear behind you, the traveler. Some call them the giver of gifts. Did they give you such a gift, young one?
What do I call it? A gift. Who's talking? The turtle?
The turtle, yeah. The turtle.
I was like, I thought the turtle left.
As you kind of finished up and stood up,
They're
he
eavesdropping.
would have, it's a small temple,
No.
It's all
small shrine. But yeah, we'll say as you're kind of like turning around, he'll kind of ask you that.
I wouldn't say it was a gift.
Most never do. Have a blessed day.
Most never do. Wait. So the traveler just hands out gifts to whoever?
Yeah. They are known as the giver of gifts.
Well, no, Ezra was asking the turtle
Yeah.
person.
Yes, he's known as the giver of gifts. But as you said yourself, so many people find his gifts to be unpleasant.
Yeah.
But he's never given me gifts, if that's what you're asking. But I've never asked for any.
I didn't either.
Well, I guess you're just special.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
You're a special little boy.
Stop. Damn, I really didn't get anything from this fucking stuff. Yeah, my religion is ass. I got a
Should wait
+2.
for one of us to do this.
I don't think. Would you guys have been able to sense anything?
I had asked if you wanted to go alone. Because it's Malachite today, so generally wherever you go, he just kind of follows you around a little dog.
And you were like,
Like a little
wait,
dog.
down pants.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from me, poopy pain.
So, in the temple, Skrillia, Malachite, do you do anything?
I don't really
Is there
think
anything specific you can think of?
Malachi doesn't know what to do because Ezra's not there.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, why the
He's like,
We're gonna take the dragon in.
Yeah, I think we're still at the hotel. I think I'd take a bath.
Just take a bath.
I feel like you should.
Yeah, I'll just take a bath. Oh, can call poopy pigs.
Okay. Let me know if y'all think of anything, but at this point, Emma, would you go and visit the House Starshake Center?
Yeah.
Okay. And does Temple go with you?
would Temple go with me, or would you want to?
I'm already with
Okay.
Yeah, but would you want to go to the House Starshik place?
Yeah.
Well, part of me is curious if I go to the druid thing first, I could ask them about the int and see if they had any knowledge on it before
Yeah.
I went and spent money hiring someone to like look at.
Okay.
I don't know, I feel like they might know, possibly.
Okay, so you'll head to the Gatekeeper Shrine, which there's also a library right behind that shrine.
There's a library.
Pretty.
As you start waking up,
pretty girl?
as the city is starting to wake up, more and more people, far more younger people are kind of waking up,
Hit.
and a lot of kids would kind of be running by and would kind of look at you, kind of like.
Oh, God, not the kids.
You would see like the kids would just be pointing and be like, "She's a gatekeeper."
Like breathing with their mouth open.
And of course, and then like
Like
some of
kids
them
looking
are just playing with their friends, but others would have like mothers who would like stop staring and then bow to you.
Yeah.
Good morning, gatekeeper.
Do the cover my eyes and bow back to them.
But you would you get the feeling that while they're not necessarily druids, the people of Zarshak follow the gatekeeper tenets of being one with nature, while also allowing for crops to be grown through culturing and stuff like that.
So she's kind of like a saint.
She
A saint to Catholics.
a bishop or something like
Yeah.
that, more like
Yeah, okay.
a bishop in a very religious town, sure,
Okay.
a very Catholic town
You
in
know,
Italy.
Yeah.
diagonally.
I don't.
You would
Like
get
chess.
you get to the gatekeeper's shrine, and there are full-on orcs and half-orcs there tending to it. And at first, the ones out, there's nobody barring your way, right? But you would see like another druid with a staff, a shillelagh, kind of like moving down the steps, and he would like greet you real quickly before he would kind of like do a double take.
Yeah.
As he's like, I've never met an elven gatekeeper before.
Not exactly from around here.
Well, it's good to have you. I've got business to attend to, sorry, but
Yes, of
welcome
course.
to our shrine, sister.
Thank you.
So kind of hurry off down the dock. You'll let yourself inside with Temple, and you'll once again see like the eyes that are made of leaves at the back of the shrine. and there was various, we'll say like lavender incense, along with what looks to be a recent sacrifice at the altar of a lizard fish thing from the swamp area. As an older than the orc lady you talked to last night seems to approach you. Ah, you must be the gatekeeper that my daughter talked to last night. She told me of you.
Who's your daughter?
She gave you directions last night. Before you and your friends went cavorting.
We went what?
Cavorting
Cavorting?
in that bar.
Yeah, we wanted to relieve some stress.
Understandable. What brings a fellow gatekeeper to our shrine?
I'm actually looking for, and I was hoping you could point me in the direction of a sentient tree.
She's going to make a religion check. That's a 13.
She didn't read her Bible.
Reader Bible.
Well,
All I know is
that
games are
sounds.
sin.
There's only one tree that's a powerful druid. We'll see you mention that part too. And is also sentient. His name would be Olean.
Olean?
Yes. He lives in the Eldine Reaches, which is a bit of a trek from here, but I've never visited him personally, but I've heard that he's a very wise practitioner of the druidic crafts. And that's really the only tree that comes to mind.
And you're sure he's in the Eldine Reaches?
Yes. Olean, it's in a place, I can't remember the name of it, but he's resided there for thousands of years. Many druids, whenever the gatekeepers have like a great ceremony, they would go to this location I just can't think of the name of, to perform these various rites and rituals. And Olean is said to have been created by a very old druid. I'm sorry, I just cannot think of where he is, though. Give me one moment, and she'll kind of scuffle off. My brother is
Yeah.
walking, by the way.
Oh,
I just
okay.
heard the gate.
I don't know if the door's locked or not. You'll see her kind of scuffle off and go talk to someone. Hey, Jordan. Hello. And you continue to catch glances from the various druids inside of the shrine, as you kind of realize that while there are elven druids, none of them seem to be gatekeepers, and you're not sure if there's ever been an Eladrin gatekeeper. The more you think about it, the more you've never come across one. But the various druids in your travels have never brought it up at the same time, because they were grateful for your help. And you kind of think back on the time that you became a gatekeeper, whenever that was.
That was a while ago.
And then she'll kind of start shuffling back. Yes. He's in a place known as the Green Heart. It's the de facto capital of the Eldine Reaches, but the Eldine Reaches themselves aren't any... It's a nation, but it's a nation without any real structure. Just various cities and towns that keep to themselves and follow other... the Ashbound has towns there, along with the Wardens of the Wood. It's mainly the gatekeepers are here in the Shadow Marches, but all the other druids kind of stay in the Eldine Reaches. And, other gatekeepers such as you who travel around and help maintain the rituals across Corvair. So yes, if you were looking for Olean, he would be in the Green Heart.
Thank you. I really appreciate that information. I need to seek him out for, I guess, help, really.
Well, from what I've heard, he's always happy to provide it.
And you said the Eldine Reaches are pretty far from here?
Yes. But you know a girl that flies. So.
Yeah, true. I would thank you for your time. Do you mind if I meditate here briefly
Of
before
course,
taking
sister.
my leave?
Of course. Your little friend can meditate as well. All right. So
I think that's all I need.
you'll spend the rest of the afternoon meditating in temple. Would you stay with her?
I'm just staring.
All right. There would be a library behind there if you wanted to maybe go. and
I
check
can
that out.
feel
Yes.
your eyes.
Okay.
I'm just.
Are you done yet?
Malachi, Scarlet, have you figured out anything you want to do?
I definitely, while bathing, I'd be reading that book that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and put. Unless there's anything else you can think of, you can put a solid 4 hours towards that.
Scarlet is gonna kind of try to communicate with Excalibur.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, see if you can get something more than just emotions.
Yeah. Make a religion check. Flat.
Religion?
Flat, because I have plus 10.
Yeah.
God damn.
And just not with advantage, basically.
Okay,
You need to-
17.
Okay.
Oh, she just tucked her arms under
She's
herself.
slugging it.
I would imagine that you kind of sit in front of the hearth, have the 6 caliber. You sit cross-legged and have the 6 caliber draped across your legs. And you're just kind of like holding your hands over it, meditating, as the 6 caliber reciprocates this kind of meditation, trying to create a stronger bond with you. You get the feeling that it was created during the age of demons, which makes it tens of thousands of years old. But at the same time, it can only be pulled whenever the key to eternity empowers it.
Yeah.
So, while it's tens of thousands of years old, it spends a lot of that time sleeping. And so he remembers the 6 caliber remembers its previous adventures with the mixed 6 clan, helping prevent an overlord from being freed. And it kind of helps you, it retails its memories to you. You would see you don't see, Bingus had these mutton chops and slick back long hair. The warrior in this dream has a similar facial structure, but it's clean shaven, short hair. And just this blazing, just
As big as his dad.
no,
Oh.
older than that.
Oh.
We're talking about great grandpappy.
Grandpappy.
And this mixed 6 ancestor would talk to the 6 caliber, but the 6 caliber it wasn't built with talking in mind.
Okay.
But at the same time, you feel like the mixed 6 ancestors never tried to help 6 caliber speak. So maybe continuing to try might do something. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what she wants to do.
All right. So mid-afternoon, Emma, you finish your meditations. Go ahead and make another religion check, or make a religion check.
Oh god, I rolled like shit. 10.
All right. You just see a large tree. That's all you get from your meditation.
Shit. Okay.
You see a large tree.
Cool.
That's how that reminds me.
Write that down.
I see a large
See a
tree.
large tree. Okay. And with that, you'll kind of walk outside and see Temple on a bench just reading the book. Was there anything you were wanting to read, or?
It's whatever they have.
Okay. They would have had lots of books on fish. Fish and mercantile books. And then
You
we'll see. You would
fisherman
learn.
now?
You would learn. There's also a lot on gatekeeper traditions. So okay.
He said,
We
fuck
have a
that
gatekeeper
shit.
for that.
I have one of those. Okay. So unless you think of anything else, Ezra, you would have gotten back to the Golden Dragon Inn pretty quickly and seen like Malachi bathing, reading a book.
I didn't learn shit.
It's a me time.
So,
What are you trying to set up here? Are you trying to set something up?
if y'all took it, sure, but otherwise you can just kind of like be like, you shit yourself last night. And then,
That's what she was telling. Like, I hope you know that.
Like I had the choice to do that.
Oh, I mean,
Like it was me.
We're certainly offended.
and then a few hours later, Emma and Temple will return.
What's up, gang?
So gang.
So good.
So, dude.
I saw it.
Are we leaving today? Like we were just staying here at night, right?
You gotta get your piss.
Not
Yeah, I
mine.
guess. Huh?
Not mine.
Oh, it's
Not my
Malachi.
project.
It's like not.
But I will pick it up for him, absolutely. I'm gonna have to head over back to
That's
the.
2 nights, wasn't it? Oh no, the afternoon.
No, it's past. It's past due when she said to come pick it up. Let's just say that.
Oh, what time did she say to pick it up?
In the afternoon.
I thought it was the afternoon.
It's late afternoon.
Getting into evening.
Okay, I'll just head right over there.
Alright. Alone.
Get dressed.
Does anyone want to come with me, or?
I'll go with you.
I ain't going to that piss store.
I was like, no, that place was weird.
Yeah, I'll go.
Three of us.
Alright, the three of you go.
You got two
yeah.
buff baddies.
Yeah.
As you approach,
Get out.
you know, the naughty moon. No, the naughty blade was the other place.
The
What was
naughty
name of
moon.
this one?
The winking moon is what you're thinking
Yeah,
of.
winking moon. You'll see what looks to be some kind of goblin is like walking up to it, about to open the door. Whenever he catches sight of you three, and then scurries off.
A goblin? And he was going to like go into the store, but then he saw us and he ran away.
Yes.
That's suspicious.
I was gonna be like, what the hell was that about? And like call after him, hey!
He does not respond. As he scurries behind a building, you side of him.
Chibi, go get him.
No.
Should be.
Shit, why?
That was just suspicious, don't you think?
We don't know these people. We don't know anything. We're
You
here
don't
to
want to
get
know why
pissed.
he fucking scurried away from us?
Yeah, we're here for piss, okay? It's already weird.
Emma would run after him.
Oh my god.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Summer Emma would run after him, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is your
Yeah, she's like punch first, ask questions later. Like, she's not gonna like hurt him. She just wants to know what the fuck, why'd he do that? Okay. I'll probably roll like shit, so it doesn't matter. 11.
Okay. You run over to the cabin that he kind of like turned the corner on. And as you turn the corner, you'd see him continuing like up the ramp. And he's gotten a fair distance away from you. He seems to be scurrying a lot quicker than you catch up to him.
Turn into a bird.
Can I face step and not hit him with my fire?
He is more than 30 feet away.
Well, can I like close the gap?
Okay. So go ahead and make another lex check, and we'll say with that, give yourself advantage.
Okay.
Alright. He rolled worse than he did previously.
Wait. I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's a 12.
So
What is that? No,
No.
you,
I was
need
like,
to, you need to beat an 11.
oh my god, I roll like ass! 8.
Alright. So you face step, you know, doing your best to avoid burning anybody along this kind of busy walkway.
Yeah.
But he just seems to have, just gets ahead of you further.
I
and
gotta
further.
stop rolling. Like shit, dude.
So anyway, Malachi and Skrilla, you let yourselves inside.
Yeah.
And you hear, you're finally. Oh, I wasn't expecting you. Don't worry about it. I was expecting somebody else. You're here for your piss.
What?
Got him.
I know.
Get him.
What
I can't roll like
what
shit.
sort of business were you expecting? We saw the clients you were expecting
I'm
approach.
a
the
witch
door.
doctor. What the fuck do you think I do?
Well, he's currently being chased by our
Chloe.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, what is she gonna do to him?
I think she's just more concerned as to why he seems so frightened of us.
Yeah, you don't want to know what he was picking up.
Was it also piss?
No.
Was it
blood.
He's a clientele. I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
It violates him.
HIPAA violation.
The zone of truth is that.
Why are you interrogating the poor man?
Hey, he just seems. It's just a little suspicious. We've had
This
bad
is a
run-ins.
suspicious place.
She's pissed. She's so
You
mad.
are buying piss. You're not giving
Who are you to
Listen,
cast
listen.
stones from your glass house?
Listen, it is not for me, but I am picking it up for him. So.
You are literally the same man I talked to last night.
How do you explain this?
No.
Well, you see.
Oh, she rolled that 20. Wait,
Exactly.
There's a glitter in your eye.
there's a different soul there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your other friend gave me the bottle of the
I
dragon blood.
cannot believe he decided to do that for 2 bottles,
I'm very grateful.
2 vases of
And
piss.
some of my blood, thank you. Which I've already regenerated, but you know, trolls, right?
Thank you. I'm sure he'd love to put his hands in this.
So yeah, you know, instead of like with her hands, she actually like holds them up, and she has like a nice little hemp rope wrapped around the tops of them, so it makes it a little easier to carry. But there's still like it's still like a solid 200 pounds.
And then they hit each other.
No, they have like you know fabric wrapped around them to prevent that. So well, there's all my piss.
Took you a day and a half for this?
You were a little late. It took me like
We
a
did come at night.
day.
I
Yesterday.
always do.
Earlier in the day.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
I drank more than all of you last night.
Oh my god.
I need you to carry these. Well, can I carry these with a 19 strength?
You would be able to carry one of them. But I mean,
Don't you have
Can
a
it?
bag?
What's the weight limit on that?
there is no weight limit on bags of holding.
It's just
wait,
size.
It's like 500 pounds, I believe.
But I don't
But,
have
like-
300 pounds worth of other things
Yeah.
in there, so okay,
Yeah.
I'll just put them in a bag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure.
Let me just
have big items.
Yeah, the bag can hold up to 500 pounds, can exceed 64 cubic feet. Yeah, you don't have that much stuff in there.
Okay.
I don't think.
No, I don't. It's all a bunch of small things. Okay, I'll put them in there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good doing business with you.
Before I leave, do you have what
No,
kind
I-
of body pieces do you have?
You're both
well,
weird.
He wants to know for him.
Okay, get it.
Well, it's mainly creature body pieces.
Yeah, that'll do fine.
No, you see her shift uneasily. No humanoid pieces.
Do
At
you
least
have
not a whole
humanoid
lot.
pieces?
Some.
What do you have?
Bits and pieces?
Do you have eyes?
Yes.
How many eyes do you have?
Fucking, she looks behind her. 1, 2. About 6.
Can I have them? How much do you want for them?
They're from various potions.
Yeah, that's not what he's gonna use them for.
I get that, but what does he want with them? I mean, what is he
His
willing
feet
to
are up
give
in the
for
chair.
them?
I have a vial of venom from I think it's a crystal.
The crystal spider?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you gonna
yeah.
make
I
that thing out of that?
I have a bunch of I have a bunch of other
Let me
venoms.
see this venom of yours. And she'll kind of pop the snifter.
Venomous.
She's making a nature check.
Venomous.
This is arguably as potent as that dragon blood. Ooh.
I'm taking it back.
All right.
Taking it
She'll
back.
give it. She'll put the stopper back on and give it back to you.
Do you want some of my blood? Now that you know that there's 2 souls residing in it.
I already told you last night I don't.
I was not there.
I already told your friend last night I don't.
Fine.
Unless you're willing to give me pieces of your soul.
No.
It was
Damn it.
like, no.
Scribbler's in the background like,
No.
At this point, Emma, you can let yourself into the shop.
okay.
Unless you really want to keep following that
No.
guy? Okay.
Should be like, ah, fucking tiny bastard, dude. Slipped through my fucking
He's a freak.
fingers.
Yeah, you would understand if you knew what he was buying. It was, I had to run too.
He was trying to buy
I was
something.
running after him, not
Yeah,
away
you-
from him.
Yeah, you would know why he was running if you knew what he was buying.
Oh, then he was probably assuming you were part of the law.
Oh no, he just doesn't want to be seen.
Um,
Man, it's some nasty shit.
It's like when you're buying some fucking sex toys and shit.
Yeah, it's like dildos and
Like
Like you're walking up to the restaurant.
Figurines.
You see
in
a
jars.
parent walking by.
Anyway,
Do you take gold?
no.
How about teeth?
Depends on the teeth.
I have 100 troll teeth.
What about copper?
She just. I do too.
Oh, that's right. She's a
She's
troll.
a troll, yeah.
I have 2 teeth.
2 teeth.
I guess I'll donate to the cause.
What teeth do you have?
I don't remember.
I remember I had the Minotaur teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about 2
2
Minotaur?
Minotaur teeth.
How much can I get for 2 Minotaur teeth?
Not much.
Never.
1 or 2? Not even that?
I'll give you some of the juice inside the bottle.
I'm okay. Let's just go. Let's just.
I have dragon.
You seem like a stout adventuring type. Just make your own fucking eyeballs.
Can we leave?
Yeah. Let's leave.
Let's leave.
All right. So unless there's anything else you can think of, you'll start heading back towards the sky rail.
Just 2 fucking pots of piss.
So sick.
Well,
Of
it's
troll piss.
Troll piss, which is a formaldehyde. You'll see Himiko kind of, open the door for all and be like, "Hurry up! I hate the humidity here. It's terrible for my skin."
What a
That's not
cutie.
true. It's actually pretty good for my skin. But I hate it anyway.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wait. Oh wait, she wouldn't see the 2 jars.
Oh,
They're in the back.
Nah, she'd hear the swashing though.
I can't hear swashing.
It's in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
As you all board, she kind of closes, and she closes the gate. So I hope your night was.
Didn't you have to hire somebody? Or
No,
you-
I got
you
information
got-
from
okay,
the
okay, okay.
old lady.
Yes. What did you find?
Apparently, I need to go to the Eldine Reaches, the capital of the Eldine Reaches, the Green Heart. Have you ever heard of it?
She's gonna make a check. Yes, actually. Yeah, Greenheart. That's. I believe that's in the Towering Wood, one of the larger forests there. And she'll go towards the center of the the adventuring cart, and there's a map of Corvair there, which funnily enough is right behind me.
Nice.
So y'all are right here. Nope, that's not it. Oh my god. Y'all are right there.
Okay.
And essentially she's like, you should be right around there.
Can you give me an estimate on how long it would take us to travel?
About 4 days.
4 days?
I thought we were going to.
No, I'm just asking for.
Oh.
Well, and so, yeah, Temple, here, I'm going to get rid of that now, since I'm pretty sure we're done with Zara Shock.
Huh.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Another
sorry.
one.
Another one.
Another.
So yeah, she's basically taking all that away. And Mordane's Hall would be a quick stopover, about a day off.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Where? Go to Mordane's Hall?
Yeah, and then go to
The
your-
crazy guy?
Yeah, that
Okay.
we needed to do that anyways.
Yeah.
Very well. And with that,
Wait, but where's the city that Himiko wanted to go to for the dinner place?
That's on the
well,
other side.
that's because Temple wanted to go to Kornberg.
Yes.
We're doing that after all this.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right?
Cronenberg. Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it. If your home had a rat infestation and you were relying on a stranger to get it out, wouldn't you want that stranger to be as fast as possible?
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly would. So.
like
Very well. Off.
I like it.
Off to Mordane's Hall. I've heard many things about this Mordain, but I never thought I'd actually be visiting his tower.
Same. It's like a tourist attraction. With a bunch of cameras.
Right? Goodness gracious, where did I put y'all?
I saw that water bottle at work and I wanted to assume it was yours.
It has my name on it.
Oh, I never saw your name. It was yeah.
I left my other one at Aaron's house and I was like, God damn, I have to take this one. This is my gym one.
Alright. Take the effects of a long
A
rest.
bunch of iron and you pick up your water bottle with cute girls on it.
Would anybody like to, wait, would you like to ask a question for the end of day?
If you were less committed to your ideals, what do you think would be different about your life?
I do a lot of killing.
I think I would say the same about myself.
think my ideals are pretty bad already. So,
What was it again?
If you were less committed to your ideals, what do you think would be different about your life?
evil Skrilla.
So yeah, I was gonna say, so if Skrilla wasn't a silver flame, what would she be doing? Gosh, Kalal, my bad.
There's technically a difference.
Damn.
Evil Skrilla.
Not evil.
Wouldn't pay taxes, Skrilla.
Taximator Skrilla.
Nigga screaming.
Skrilla older.
Yeah. Well, I guess it would be nicer to people.
Your ideals is what makes you mean to others?
I genuinely just don't care. Yeah.
I don't think that has anything to do with your ideals.
Okay.
I think that just has to do with your fucking brain chemistry,
Did they
dude.
just try to do some deals for eyes?
Yeah. That wasn't for me. I was doing him a
Ideals.
favor.
Okay.
Okay.
Temple? Any thoughts on the question?
I answered it. It was the first one answered.
Oh yeah, you were like, I'd be doing a lot more killing.
You'd kill more. I wouldn't be doing any of this.
Your ideals is what drives you to adventure?
No, I kind of just got dragged into it because I didn't say no.
Oh, I see what you
It's not
mean.
your ideals, though, right?
I guess I don't really care.
just like,
Very
ouch.
unbelievable.
Guess I'd be one of those people that sit in the back of bars and just start shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, ruffian? Oh, here comes Scully, the bar fighter.
Yep. The fighter.
The bartender warns people about her. He's like, don't go over there.
From
Yeah.
that corner.
Yeah, stay away from that corner.
Scully's
We tried to kick her out, but she kicked all our asses.
This bar is hers now.
Alright. Take the effects of long rest, roll for your respective things. As
Flip your
you
coin.
As you're going along the next day, you would start to notice, kind of like, imagine a trail of ants that's, kind of going back and forth. You would notice that this trail of abominations is heading south and seems to be coming from the north. And as you approach Mordane's tower, it's not hard to spot this large, lumbering, throbbing black tower. Surrounded by a very dark forest. And as you get closer and closer, let me roll for weather real fast.
Why are we going
Yeah,
here?
something tells me we shouldn't be here.
It's still a nice, cool day out. As you approach, you begin to realize that the trees of this forest, and an otherwise very, you can see. It's labeled as a kind of grasslands, but right, or like this whole area, just this forest, it's very fleshy.
What do you mean by fleshy?
It's very fleshy.
Why are we going here?
We need to stop.
Like the trees are made of flesh and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the wrong person for today.
You'll hear Himiko
It's
over the box, basically. All right, Steve. Were you wanting to drop directly over the tower, or would you like to stop next to the forest?
That ain't no forest.
No, that's meat. Let's just go right onto the tower, yeah?
I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
It's meat. I don't want to get near the meat. Alright. And as she, kind of starts to descend towards the tower, Emma, you would pick up that something seems to take off from the forest. But you can't quite get a good look at it. As suddenly you hear over the box, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" And then suddenly you lose sight of it as the and all of you are almost knocked to your feet before "Oh, we're getting the fuck out of here!" And you just and as she turns, all of you would see this purple-looking dragon just whoosh fly by you, and it has tentacles.
It's one of those damn
But-
experiments.
Mm-hmm.
As Himiko turns around, dragon seems to let off and head back towards the tower.
Oh, so he's guarding it. It's protecting the tower.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but if you want to go to this place, you're going through the fucking forest.
Fine.
We have to go
Through the flesh.
Go through the meat.
Just drop us off on the edge of the forest.
That was adorable.
So, alright.
Where?
She pulls alongside the forest, the fleshy tree line about 100 feet off, and lets all of you depart. Well,
Hi, sweetie.
I'll be flying around looking for all of you whenever you're done, but send me a spell or something like that if you need me to pick you up, but try to make sure whatever the fuck that dragon was doesn't take out the sky rail.
Yeah.
Well, alright. The Sovereign protect. And she just kind of awkwardly waves you all off.
Couldn't we have just kind of hovered over it a little bit and we all have our Featherfall tokens? Just fallen right onto the castle?
Well, no, that's the thing.
That
was kind of the
dragon's
idea.
protecting.
And
So
then
the dragon would have just... Yeah, probably, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Where'd she go?
She over there.
Oh, she pooped.
Is she?
No, she probably gonna piss. Okay, you're promising.
And yes, the trees, the canopy, the ground,
The
covered
ground?
in flesh.
The ground, so it's like
In
ground.
fact, as you're approaching the tree line, you would see various eyes
Oh.
kind of looking at all of you. As somebody would like to make a perception check?
Yeah.
You wanna roll my
Sure.
dice?
No.
This.
22.
17.
11.
11?
14.
14. So, Skrelia, Temple, and Ezra, you would get a good look, and these are human eyes. Humanoid.
Wait, me?
Yeah, all of you. The three of you.
The
You rolled an
lowest?
11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be able to tell that these are humanoid eyes looking at all of you, watching you, but keeping distance and, generally trying to kind of not be caught by all of you. As Emma, these are spiders with human heads.
What?
And the webbing in the canopy, they seem to be creating it, weaving flesh into the trees, the ground, the very earth itself.
Sarah's missing out, poor guy. We had a blast.
Realizing that, she would just kind of like stop everyone really quick and explain like what the fuck she just realized.
How is this making Emma feel?
Emma hates like aberrations or like anything that's like otherworldly. So she's like disgusted and is like, I want to burn this place down.
This wouldn't be otherworldly.
But
It's
it's
the abominations created from this world.
but it's still wrong in her eyes, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you made two creatures who were unwilling of the experiment together. It's
Yeah,
not
she
their
hates
fault.
that. But she still hates it, wouldn't she not? Yeah.
I feel like you would.
Yeah.
Just bad.
So, what do you do?
Should we tell them about the spiders? They're spiders weaving all this disgusting, fleshy.
Where are the spiders in terms of like how far are they from us?
They're in the forest.
And we're right on the edge of it.
Yeah,
We're about
you have not entered yet.
I'm assuming as soon as we step on like their web, it's gonna alert them to where we are.
Knowing game mechanics.
Knowing spooters.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well,
What's she doing?
Just sitting there looking pretty.
No, she's fucking.
She's what?
She's fucking with
There's a toy there.
There's a little mouse thing.
Yeah.
It's a mouse made of
Catnip.
catnip. Yeah. She's so fickle about toys. She's a cat. So.
no way in but through.
Do you want to do pass without a trace?
Could try. I mean, I don't know if that'll help too much, but we can definitely do it. Yeah, let's just do pass without a trace.
Okay. Everybody make stealth checks.
Stealth.
Get plus 10.
Plus 10.
So I rolled a 47.
I rolled 18. Nice.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So 20 plus 41.
Okay, so 31,
18.
18,
28.
28,
15.
15. Okay.
That's right.
37.
Okay, good.
Jesus Christ.
We both disappear.
Okay.
Into the shadows.
I was with pass without a trace.
Plus 10. You got a 5?
Yeah.
He has disadvantage.
Ah.
As you make your way through the forest, these spider things don't seem to be approaching you. But at the same time, they're not actively avoiding you.
Fireball.
You would walk by one, and in Malachite's umbral shadow, pass without trace. You would see that one is even kind of like up a tree, and then kind of points its thorax, and starts weaving another branch through this tree, and it's flesh, baby.
Oh.
It's nasty. And eventually, as you're all walking through, you hear a thump, thump, and then the thumping seems to stop before you hear a doosh, and there sounds like some kind of whooshing sound. I'm going to make the DC a 22 to see if this troll detects all of you or not. He does not, or it does not. As you would see, what looks to be a troll at first. Much bigger and much more gnarly than the witch doctor you talked to previously.
Shady comments on the internet.
But then you get a look at it, and it's got harpy wings for arms and a harpy head.
Surrender.
As it
Ooh.
and just continues along before whoosh and jumps on one of the spider things. And
It's one of his heads.
Is that again?
Did he eat one of the spider heads?
Yes. Yes.
It ate one of the spiders, yeah. Why are we here?
You want more of these? We need to stop this.
As you start to see the tower. It's about a mile off. You hear another bunch of thudding. And I'm going to keep the same DC. This thing's a little more perceptive though, as you see it has 8 heads. With a dirty 20, it does not spot all of you. You see a hydra. It seems to be wading through the river that passes by. But this hydra doesn't have hydras for heads. It's Medusa heads.
Hydra. God. This is horrible.
I know, it's from Marvel.
Is you see that most of the eyes, the Medusa heads have their eyes closed. One doesn't, and just seems to be keeping an eye out. And every time it seems to look, the ground turns to stone, and then as it looks away, it turns back to flesh. You get to the tower.
I want to go home.
Oh, here. And he's my people? Ew.
Again, he was banished.
Yeah, but still, an American that moves to Sweden is still American. So-
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Hopefully this works.
Didn't think so.
Give me one moment. Oh, of course you don't see that.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Stop looking.
Okay.
Tentacle jacket.
I forgot to redo the fog of war.
There we go. You would know that an entrance to the tower is this way. And I'm not going to make y'all roll a perception check, but you get the idea that something very large is around the corner. If you'd like to place yourselves.
Where's my guy?
My guy.
A Pimple can fit on there. We can.
Anna.
Me and
Come
boss.
in, Anna.
Chippy the hippie. Smoking a doobie.
So good.
I have weed.
For the dog.
Badass bejeweled pipe.
Okay, so you would know that there's some kind of large purple tentacly dragon that guards the area, and that something large and angy is around the corner. Is there anything? You are currently all stealthed. What do you do?
Big steep light.
Do we see the tower? Obviously?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is lumbering above all of you.
How far is the tower from us around?
300-ish feet.
Can we do dimension door?
Not
Only
for
take
all
one
of us.
person.
Oh. And how far is the drag from us?
This guy's
Around the corner.
stinks.
On the corner.
I could cast.
I mean, I guess. I mean, we have a sneak attack, I'm assuming. If he doesn't see us.
I don't think we're in line of sight of the Durgan
No.
yet.
We just hear it.
You know something nasty's around the corner.
You want to send your eye?
My arcane eye.
Yeah.
The eye of Cain of R.
Mm-hmm.
The Eye of Agamotto. Sorry.
What'd you say?
Agamotto.
Oh.
ATTIC.
What the fuck are you
doing,
Dang.
James
Doctor
Strange.
I've never seen it.
He had surgery in his
No, I
hand.
thought he was looking twisting his nipples.
He did look like that from over here. Jesus Christ.
I know.
You have jars. Wait a second. Give me a second.
He said, let me get my jar. Look how lovely. She's just loafing over there. She's so cute.
It's like a little tumbleweed.
I just want to bother her so bad. Don't do it, Zeke.
Pick her up.
Sorry.
No,
Pick her
I
up.
lightly pick up a tumbleweed. Oh, that is a little mouse.
Yeah, I'll cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
She said, no. Please, no.
And I'm gonna just have it move all around this area.
Okay.
Just
So
see-
here, I'm going to take your token to be
It's a
your
cat.
eye, essentially.
It's
So
a cat.
so lovely girl.
Right. East cat.
So
It's cat and she's mad at you.
does the eye fly up in the air, or do you keep it kind of ground level?
let me say ground level.
Okay. So the eye would kind of you'll pass through this little opening first, and confirm that yes, the dragon is
The
there.
tentacle
Tentacle
dragon.
dragon. And as you kind of like you'll pop back out real fast and then fly over here. You'll see that man, this area is fucked up. There's the shit on
It's
the
all, like,
ground.
fleshy
it's
area?
all fleshy. There's seems to be some kind
Something
of
in
blood.
there. Look at that shit. It's moving.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like
Lovely.
Oh, it's like
Pulsating.
pulsating.
There's nothing. It's just
Um,
nobody.
What's
so
she
it was
do?
arcane eye, right?
yeah.
Lovely girl. No fingers, lovely.
Is she biting you?
No.
Oh.
He's just curious about the bag.
Oh, she cute.
Oh.
She said goodbye.
Just as fast as she can, she's gone.
Oh, the cats run like that. Like, why are you running?
Mm-hmm.
We got places to be.
Why are you running?
What are you doing?
Why are you running?
You would see that with the eye floating around, the dragon doesn't doesn't start tracking it, but you can kind of see that the tentacles start getting a little agitated. And then you as you get, you're careful to get too close, but you see at the end of those tentacles are teeth.
Ew. It has like a mouth at the end?
Yes.
Ew!
Perfect.
I hate that.
It's perfect for him.
But behind the temple, you would see what looks to be a very ominous looking gate that is closed.
Behind it?
Behind it, yeah.
Yeah, basically this way.
How do we want to do this? As I feed the information to you.
Holy light! Holy light! Fire!
PK fire!
I guess there's no way we're getting to the tower without interacting with this thing. So I guess we have to put this thing to sleep before we can talk to
Sleep.
Mordain. Yeah.
You don't want to destroy it?
Yeah, I figured you'd want.
When I mean put to sleep, I mean like kill it.
You put it
Sleeping
down.
with the fishes.
Oh, okay. 6 feet under.
Yeah. Put them on a t-shirt.
Bring out the guiltons.
Alright.
Do you mean to move the map?
Yes. Want to make sure that, there's a river flowing next to it, but unless you'll really
Is
want
that
to fight
is that the river? The flesh?
No, the
Oh.
river is not made of flesh, but it is a river.
Of blood.
No, it's not blood. It's just a river passing through the region that also passes by his tower.
Okay.
You get the feeling you maybe shouldn't drink out of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, jars.
Alright.
So,
You immediately get worms.
Ooh.
Sorry.
yeah, roll Constitution, and you're shitting worms.
Oh god, no, stop.
Okay, y'all figure out what you want to do real fast while I take a pee.
This is like a Deimos offering.
A what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That was a bad visualization.
It's the nasty planet.
I assume we have to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He keeps ending up right in our path.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to fit it. I guess, do we want, I mean, we have to, right? There's no option. Do we?
We can.
This be a great opportunity to get some monster pieces for you.
Yeah, he's begging, so I have to.
Please, please,
Please!
We'll pop them out of existence.
Well, that would only be for like a minute.
He's not from here.
That's all we need.
Oh, you're talking about the homie, not the dragon?
Not the
No, the
dragon.
dragon.
What do you mean he's not from here?
He can't be from here, right?
Can or dragons from our dimension.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming he was made by what's his nuts.
Yeah, but you could still be made from otherworldly beings.
I mean, maybe, but I feel like Starling's gonna
And
be
if
like,
he wants
since
to
he
get
was
semantic
created
with it,
here.
then I can be like, oh, then the part of it that isn't from this world stays, so it splits apart.
That's what I was thinking, but also it gives us a minute to run into the tower, right? So we don't have.
Can we run that? I mean, Emma would want to kill it. Like, she thinks, like, what the fuck is that?
Well, ultimately, it's gonna
Like,
die.
abomination.
Once we deal with this guy, all the abominations will, I'm assuming, come to an end.
Is that how it works?
No more dilly-dallying. What do y'all do?
I cast banishment.
Alright. So, you need to be within range.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little closer.
Alright, everybody makes stealth checks. So this time it's individual.
What do you
one-
mean individual?
Not a group
It's not a group stealth check.
Oh.
But we still get past the tracer now.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's still there.
So,
Hold on 1 second. Vanish.
What the fuck was that?
60 feet.
Oh, I almost fucked up without pass without a trace.
So once we get closer, though, and I cast banishment, Pass Without a Trace will drop.
Yes.
So, letting you guys know. Yeah. 37. She wants her snackies.
It's not time. She has 4 minutes.
Alright.
You gonna go bother her now? She immediately got up. I was like, no.
Oh, hell no.
so did you already count, so to be clear, Malachite, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 60 feet right there.
Yeah,
So you're going to get within 60 feet.
I
of this
sure am.
creature. Okay. And is everybody else staying around you?
Well, they have to if they want to stay.
Exactly.
past-
Well, I mean, like you could maybe stay around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So Temple, your eye drops.
Why?
Does it?
No, I'm
No.
concentrating on it. Unless I cast something.
Yeah. You have to be within 30 feet of me, so you guys can spread around me within 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll spread you right.
And it is Malachi today, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, just a little in the back.
Thank God, Sarah would go up to this creature and be like,
Give me your bones.
Try to kiss it.
Give me your
Bones are
Alright, okay. Place yourselves, please.
Do you need to know where you're going?
I would like you to place yourselves first.
No, we already did.
God.
well, we're moving.
Well, you
Oh.
moved, yeah.
Well, you guys can
Sorry.
be, not bundled around me, just
Yeah.
within 30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay, that is a wall.
Oh,
That little dark spot.
so
Can I be right here?
30 feet.
Yeah, so long as you're within 30.
Yeah, I am.
Like, I wonder
Do
if
you
I
want
can
to
make
stay
you some-
here or do you want to go somewhere else, Temple?
Where do you want to go? Next to me?
Next. What are you fucking
No.
Okay, they've been placed.
What the fuck does that mean?
Alright. So.
Emma's 4 to the right, 1 to the top.
Should be to the left. Australia right there?
Mhm.
Did I get that right?
Yep.
Temple, you're staying there.
Mhm.
Stay right
Emma,
behind
you're over
sniffing his
here.
butt.
One more to the left.
To the left, right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sounds like you shit
then
your pants recently.
Ezra is to the left of me. Right
Fuck man.
Right there?
there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just tells him he's cool. He's like, hey, well, you were
Were you where you shit yourself the other day?
Okay.
Pass on
Malachite. Is you
Pick you up
get
with your hat
within,
for you.
as you get within 60 feet of this creature, it immediately starts tracking you,
Even with the 37?
even with the 37.
God damn.
Smell thing. Why'd you have to shit yourself?
I'm gonna cast banishment.
Okay. That is a.
Banishment is a. Wait, hold please. Where did it go? I just had it. Ruh-roh. Where did I literally was just reading it. Right there.
Charisma?
It is a charisma saving throw of 18.
I rolled my portents high, so I can't use them for
It
them.
rolls on the die. It rolled a 4, and we'll use a legendary resistance. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay! We in it now, boys.
That was a 4th level spell. What's ass? That's Sterling saying, "Nuh-uh, you're fighting this."
Just cast it again and again.
Bro,
Bruh.
Right.
I rolled a very bad initiative.
Me too.
Hey.
Hashtag me too.
We don't get plus to any. Oh, we're
The
not.
creature didn't roll very well either.
Probably not. Probably better than me.
Creature, more like fish. Or
Yes, ish.
Emma,
Good one.
17.
Ezra.
7.
Wow. All right.
Right.
That's not very usual. Malachite.
3.
Whoa.
I rolled a 1.
Damn.
Australia.
8.
Wow. Okay. And Temple.
14.
Okay. Alright, let
How
me
the
find some
fuck was
appropriate
I the
fucking
one that
music.
fucking rolled the best out of everybody?
Sometimes it's in your favor.
It's your time to
I
shine.
was 17.
Sometimes it be that way.
It's because we all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, nah, fuck this guy, I wanna kill him.
Yeah. You're pissed.
And he has piss.
In his bag.
Yeah.
He also has shit in his pants.
They bubble bath, bathed, bubble
Yeah, I
bath.
did. I got rubber duckies and everything.
Two our pants got new hair.
Yeah.
Just threw them out.
Like, even though I magically cleaned
Begin
them.
combat.
Mm-mm.
Alright. Emma, you are first in the initiative order. Temple, you're on deck.
Versus health bar.
As this creature and its tentacles just also scream at you.
I hate that.
What do you do?
I mean, my initial reaction is to like try and kill this thing, but I don't want to like
Kill it.
Do
Okay,
it.
then can I do fucking sunbeam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do what Emma would do. Stop caring.
I can't do much.
No, we
It's
all wanna
a
kill it, we
Constitution
just didn't
saving
wanna
throw.
fight.
Yeah.
Waste a bunch of spells on it.
But I would move up alongside Malachite first because it's got a range of 60 feet. What?
I thought I hit the button.
I
Okay.
had to pee.
That was weird.
There's a long way to go before it reaches me.
Oh shit, I'm next. I should fuck.
Constitution, right?
Yeah. The save is a 19.
This some Dark Souls ass music.
It is,
Yeah.
it is Dark Souls.
Oh,
shit.
yeah. You're like, why do I recognize this?
Fine. I can play this game. Rolled a 19,
Wow.
so it just fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Your spell save is what?
19.
19. Nope. Ah, damn it.
Wait, your spell save is a 19. How's yours higher than mine?
Because of my sickles that he gave me.
Yeah, everyone's is higher than mine.
Can I have 2 d8s?
2D.
1. 2. Thank you.
This one. I'm gonna roll, ignore it. Wow, that's,
What?
I should not have updated this. I like the changes they made, but I should not have
6,
updated it.
12, 18, 19, 20, 24. So it's 24 radiant damage
Mhm.
and is blinded until my next turn.
Okay.
And it says undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw.
Alright, well, he already rolled, but he didn't have disadvantage. Okay. You would see that whatever eyes on this creature are, kind of blinking from being blinded by the light. But, it still seems to track you.
Okay.
Or at least Malachite, who's within 60 feet of it.
I mean, I am too.
What was the damage
technically,
again? 24?
24
I
radiant.
thought you moved up next to me, right?
I did.
Oh, okay. Then it is right there? Is
No.
that what right?
One
one
more south.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Okay. Yes. It's what eyes it has. These small black slits are, were blinking rapidly, unable to, having a hard time, but it still seems to be tracking you.
Can't fit next to each other.
Okay. Temple, it is your turn. Skrelia, you're on deck. While you're doing that, Temple, this creature's actually going to take a legendary action.
Countering.
Huh. It's crazy. No, it doesn't. Huh. Okay. What do you do, Temple?
I'm gonna hit him with my staff. No, let me move out of the fucking way. Y'all over there. I'll be over here.
So right about there? No, and then...
More down. 2 down and 1 to your... I don't know which way you're looking at the screen.
So one more up and then over. Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're a decent distance away from him, just saying. About 70 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Alright. You cast Fireball.
So dexterity saving throw 18.
18? Okay.
What?
Alright, 18 on the die.
Whatever, bitch. So, what did I roll? 34,
17.
17 fire damage.
17 fire damage, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Bonus action?
Yeah. No, I don't have anything. Nope.
No? Okay. At the end of your turn, it doesn't take a legendary action. But, Skrilla, you're on deck. As it takes its turn, it has some fly speed.
Roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah. Look at that.
It's gonna jump over all of you essentially and land right there. Emma, so let me see here. So, all of you, Frightful Presence, make a everybody make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is a 16.
Get +4.
And if you're near Skrilla, you get a +4.
Thank God.
That'd be Ezra.
Thank God.
I think it's just you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, they're. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just Ezra.
Yeah. Ezra's.
Alright. If you roll less than a 16, you are now frightened of this tentacled monstrosity.
Thank God for
Girl is 26.
Alright.
Yeah.
Every time.
What'd you
20.
A 16 because of my fucking cat.
do? Nice.
I rolled a 15. And then my little cat
Love
comes
to
in
see
handy.
it.
Yeah.
Alright. Emma, with your sunbeam still ready, it's gonna grab you with the tentacle.
No!
Or it's gonna try anyway. You are not frightened though, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it just has a normal roll.
Ew, no, you fucking weirdo.
Rolls a 16.
My AC's a 17.
Love that. As you see one of the tentacles, it tries to, but just misses you as it slicks off of your armor.
Does it leave a like a
I'm
mucus on it?
slimy.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Save some for me.
What the?
I don't want to do that. I want to. And then Temple is going to claw at you.
Please, no. I'm just a humble
Please.
no.
Leave me be.
Are you frightened of it?
No.
Okay.
Man, no one's scared. Are you
With-
scared? Are you scared?
With a 19.
You got a 29.
You got a 29.
So 19. It rolled a 30.
Wait, what?
It rolled 30
To hit?
to hit.
Oh no!
Alright.
GG guys.
Does a 30 hit? Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Reaction?
What can I do?
Shield?
It's not gonna do anything.
Okay. Then you take 2 attacks.
30, 20 because of my shield. 13. Yeah, shield only gives me 5 more,
Okay.
so that's only 18.
Dang.
Your
Alright.
AC is 13.
He is a wizard.
Okay.
He is
Um,
a glass cannon.
He's a baby.
You take 22 slashing damage as it tries to grab Emma with the tentacle and then slashes at you twice. It will end its turn. Skrilla, you're up.
She's gonna cast Shield of Faith on Malachite.
Alright.
That's a +2 AC.
You are now concentrating.
I am now concentrating.
Yeah, let me know when it drops.
I gotta lose concentration. And then she is going to run up and hit him with the 6 caliber.
Alright. Do you just kind of move over close to him like that?
Sounds
Yes.
like the 6 caliber's stomach is growling right now.
Yeah, hungry.
Yes. This is an evil creature.
We hungry.
Why are you struggling, game? Just move over that.
time.
Yeah, it's having a hard time. It's just like down.
There we go. Okay. Go ahead and attack. You are not frightened of this thing.
No.
Okay. Did anybody get frightened by it?
Nope.
Just
Okay,
Malachi.
alright. Love
No.
to see it.
No.
No,
You're- oh,
with
yeah,
my
you're
cat
okay.
saved just barely.
What can I
Alright.
tell you about?
Huh?
What can I tell you about?
His
My
lucky
fucking stone of luck.
Yeah.
Stone of good luck.
That's right.
31.
31.
If I
That
didn't
hits.
have the cat, I would have shit myself this time.
And she
Nice
is
Malachi.
definitely going to use a 3rd level smite.
Nice.
So this first attack.
It is an aberration, so you don't get any extra D8s. So it's a regular smite attack, basically.
Regular smite. Okay, so the first attack with the 6 caliber was a 16
That looks
16 slashing damage, right?
slashing
That's not
damage.
Nice.
And then
I'm kind of scared to do this.
is
I gotta
the
get into it.
Yeah.
smite that's included.
Because Aeon wants one. Oh,
It's
really?
8.
I have an
Dang.
idea. I want to draw one.
Yeah, that was a
I have
good
an idea.
one. Level 3.
I would just like to say that Lovely never got her snack at 11.
Can I give it to her?
Yeah.
Yay!
And then it'll be
Don't throw it
3
in Jordan's room.
I
d6.
won't. She threw it in Jordan's room.
No, I saw it.
No, she loves smacking her.
But I saw Z throw
Saw Z.
and one of the ones he threw it in the room.
And then it was 14.
14.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch. Yep.
And then the second attack. Jesus. Alright, 31 again.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. 17 slashing.
31.
Ouch.
She ran into the rug.
Yeah.
The rug's messed up.
2 for the first smite.
Okay.
And then she's gonna. Does she have to cast it again?
Yes, you cast it with each swing. So
Okay, so yeah,
you're
it'll
using
be
spell
another-
slot each time.
Yeah. Another 3d6 then. Just
Wow.
6.
You need to see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you do gain a stack for the 6 caliber. So
Okay.
you can add a 1d6 additionally to all that.
Cool. And she's gonna have Chippy run up the temple.
Run up to temple? Okay.
Yes.
So like all just around it and over here?
Yes.
And
Okay.
just bite him.
Yeah, and just bite the shit out of him. Chippy is going to use healing touch.
Touch me.
2d8.
Touch me hard.
2d8 plus
Stupid ass fucking
3.
That's the best fucking gun.
Where's the 2d8? Where's the d8? Over here.
Run, there's a big black man who's chasing you.
Ooh.
Fun little
17.
request.
17 health.
17
Over
health?
your temple.
How much?
17.
Nice.
Yeah. That's from Chippy. You can only use it once.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it uses a legendary action. As you'll see, its 2 wings kind of like, and the tentacles start flailing around it, whoosh, down on everybody within 10 feet,
No, that's
which I'm pretty sure is everybody. Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, I still get a plus
Really,
one?
Yeah,
so
it's
you,
around.
everybody except Temple and Chippy gets the +4.
Wow. Natural 20,
Wow.
baby.
So it's a dexterity?
Plus throwaways thing.
Yeah. Which is how much?
4.
Oh
Plus
god, I
4.
rolled like shit. What's the save?
The dex save is a 19.
Oof.
19?
19 to save. Okay. So everybody that did not save, you take 15 bludgeoning damage,
Yankees, boys.
and you are knocked prone.
So who failed?
And if you save,
So you save, you take no damage, and are not knocked prone.
I'll save.
You said 15 damage?
15. Yeah, 15
What do I have to
bludgeoning
roll
damage.
to hold concentration?
We
You
get
need to beat a
boys.
10.
Oh, do you have to? You have to roll for concentration for
You
my
have to roll
shield of
for
faith.
concentration.
Yep. Prone
Save.
19.
concentration.
Which is a
Sunbeam saves.
10.
You
Yeah.
need to beat a 10. Did Chippy save? Plus your con.
Ah, nice. 11.
Yeah.
Love that.
Did you roll for Chippy?
Oh no, it's a con save. So it would've been
Aaron
saved.
got his haircut in Korea, and he sent me
Would've
these
been this one.
pictures.
Oh, okay.
And I said, who is this? He said, my super hot Korean hairdresser.
That's 15.
Wait, I need to
Oh
see
my god,
that.
he is hot.
I need to see that.
Did you
Aaron
say?
just looks so
Should
cute.
be.
You're super hot.
Just thumbing up to
For-
this
no, no,
random
so be clear,
man.
Chippy needs
He's
to get a
being
19.
such a tourist.
I
Should be
love
19.
him. I'm glad he's having a good
Should be
time.
Okay.
It makes me. I really want to make Japan happen. It makes me so excited to do that.
I would love to do
Aaron-
Japan as well.
Aaron looks so happy.
He said, I gotta
As it-
leave him a Google review.
As
leave
it
one.
flaps down on all of you, it then flies up 40 feet in the air.
Oh god, it's gonna crush us.
It's the
Disperse.
whale bomb.
We're doing it on us first.
Okay. Ezra, it is
Uh-huh.
your turn.
Oh, I thought I got crushed. What happened?
Well, no, you
What
saved,
happened?
right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
So
you.
is everyone prone except Temple and I?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy, isn't it?
Can't count on your team for shit.
Where is? Oh, I see. I'm gonna back away from you guys. I know
It's 40
Skrelia's aura is
feet
great.
in the air now.
Can you move me 30 feet back?
Mm-hmm.
30.
30 feet.
Sorry,
back.
not 30. Well,
Mm-hmm.
So
my
to
movement
be-
speed. Yeah, I want to get away from you guys.
Just letting you know, this is a 10-foot slope.
Mm.
Oh, so you'd be kind of downhill from it?
Yeah. So basically, each foot of movement, each square is 10 feet. And then now it's regular. So.
But now it would be 20 feet further, like, in the air.
Well, like you're 10 feet up. So to be clear, sorry. So 10 feet, then 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is just difficult terrain, essentially. But you're now 10 feet up and 10 feet higher.
Oh, okay, so it goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're at the bottom of the slope, which is why the math
So
was
that
being
makes
weird.
it technically 10 feet up from me.
It is 30 feet up from you.
Because it's
So
40
the-
up.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
you said 20.
Yeah, 40.
You said
Sorry.
40.
20. Am I stupid? You're not supposed to agree with that. Okay.
Do you want to move the full 30?
Dirty.
Because it's 10, and then you said 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Was it right? Was it right there? Right there?
Yeah.
Right there?
What is this?
Because it counts as 10 each square.
No, he said only that first one because they went up the slope.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what do you do, Ezra?
What?
Don't do that.
What if I put it in a cage? No, I don't want to use any strong spells. They're just legendary resistance.
Well, Ezra doesn't know that.
I know.
They would, because it's legendary resistance already.
I'm gonna do relative psychic as usual.
Alright.
That's a range of 120 feet, so that reaches.
Easily.
That is a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Mhm. 25.
Plus 10, so it's an intelligent creature.
Fair.
Well, I mean, it still takes half. Half of 25,
12.
so it takes 12 damage.
Alright.
Boy.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna do unsettling words on the Durgan.
Okay.
And that's
So go ahead and roll, but as you see Ezra attempt to blast this thing psychically with the psychic lance, you see that whereas most creatures that were blasted by it, they seem to bleed out of its ears, this dragon does not take as much damage as you would think it would.
so it's resistant.
But at the same time, it is now bloodied.
What? Oh no, it's got 2 health bars.
It's
gonna turn into
so he's
something
playing the Dark Souls music.
This is only phase
would you
one.
roll, Ezra?
It's -7.
Nice, jeez. Okay, Malachite, it is your turn. You are prone.
Yeah, I have to get up.
Okay, so
You
you
still
can.
got the AC.
Yeah, I didn't erase it. So I'm now I only have 15 feet.
And it is 40 feet above.
hell yeah. I was going for concentration on my arcane eye. 'cause I
Oh, you
forgot.
kept that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't have to. I can drop it.
I thought you had dropped it. so.
Yeah. But I haven't cast anything that was concentration yet.
It's 40 feet high.
Yes.
Damn, I'm in outer space.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Alright. Donde.
Guardian of fake ass.
Probably right here. To the right of it. One below to the right of it.
And is it Guardian of Faith or Spirit Guardians?
Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith. Okay. So yeah, it has. You have a range. That spell has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, it's not able to hit it just yet. Yeah, this is a safety
Oh, it's
precaution.
technically within 10 feet.
I don't know how tall it is the thing.
It says within 10 feet of the Guardian. I'll allow it. So yeah, it'll make a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Not a check, but for the save thing. It fails.
Nice.
So it takes
20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Radiant, if that helps anything.
It seems to stick as normal.
Cool. Before I'm gonna move.
Yep.
I only have 15 feet, so whatever 15 feet back can get me before I start reaching the slope.
So like right there.
That's
and
as
then
far as
15 feet right
That's
there.
perfect, yeah.
Great. And that is your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. At the top of the round, Emma, as you are about to act, you would all see that the purple dragon looks over towards the gate and you hear as the gates begin to open.
Like a smug look. Bro, did we just get into fucking Dante's Inferno? What happened?
Why is this like so funny? I'm fucking scared.
What is that?
As the doors open, you see what looks to be an ordinary man at the front of it. Dark skin with
Dark
red
skin,
hair
Fireball.
Okay.
tied into
That's your
a knot.
scream.
But then you look at his hands. One of them is a dark, evil-looking claw with a wand in it. The other one, bleached hand. He has what looks to be yellow lizard eyes, and they're filled with rage as he looks at all of you. Get away from my snookums!
My snookums!
Snookums?
As Mordain enters the field.
Oh god.
My snookums.
What is it? Did he hear like whimpering, getting beat up outside? I was still on the ground.
It's like
Sorry.
yelps like a dog. It's like
Right. Emma, it is actually before you take your turn, he's going to take a lair action.
what's a layer action?
You are in Mordain's lair. As you
Oh,
suddenly
lair.
see, out of the ground, a maw opens up, and out of that maw, doosh, 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 another dragon
They're
crawls out.
snookums.
I will say, as you are on the ground looking at this thing, it weirdly has wounds in the exact same spot as that other dragon that is flying above you.
Like a mirror image or something? I mean, since I still have concentration, I'm gonna create a new line of radiance.
No?
So it's Constitution saving throw.
Which one? On who?
The one that's flying up above
Fine.
us.
Okay. Constitution. No, not that one, not that one. And it's -7.
Mm-hmm. From Wiley.
Alright. So -7, that's a 21.
It still takes half damage.
So place that. Okay.
And then do keep in mind that it was blinded until my next turn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you took that into consideration at all. Can I have 2d8s? Oh.
So it is no longer blind.
Wait, did you apply which one did you attack? Because I had the minus on
This
it.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I already did the minus.
Oh, okay.
It rolled a 28, sorry.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oops. 7, 11, 15, 19, 24, 32, so 16
16?
radiant
Okay.
damage. When I injure it this time, do I see the
No,
marks appear on the other one?
it does not.
Okay.
Where is Mordain? Do we see him?
For some reason, he's not a token, which I'm gonna level with y'all. I don't know how to fix immediately, sorry.
It's okay. Oh, can you ping where he is?
You see that?
No.
No.
You know what's doing? What?
Alright, sorry, I gotta shift the map. Hey, there he is. He's just a little guy. Just like all of y'all.
Okay. So we'll just.
This him?
And of course it won't let me show it to you because the module isn't working.
What are we doing?
Isn't it your turn?
Well, you were doing something. What were you doing?
You heard him.
You heard him
He took the
and you
16
stand still?
damage.
No, I would want to move.
Okay. So half your movement is spent standing up.
And can I move this way, like closer to you? Or is this like an incline?
That is, it's the incline is just 10 feet of movement. So where do you go? Like right
Yeah, I would ideally want to go like over here.
right there?
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, that's like 20 feet.
I can move.
I think that's as far as you can move because you used half your movement speed.
Yeah.
So. Okay. At the end of your turn, he says, "I say stop!" And he's going to
He's gonna Avada
beam at
Kedavra
you.
me.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, well, let me make sure he hits you
Sure is a
first.
shape.
Sorry.
Sure is a shape. Where is she?
He's next to the bathroom door. She's a shape.
He rolled a 13. Does that hit?
No.
Yep. Okay. So you just, as you're clambering up this hill, you see like the part next to you just shatters to pieces. Okay. That ends his turn. As Temple, it is now your turn.
My turn. Me?
You?
The one and only?
Okay.
Let's see, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right here.
So right there. One down.
I went to the left.
One more to the left.
And
I'm
this
mostly
for now
laughing
I'll
at this
do
part.
mirror image.
You'll now do your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, why did they use the mirror? You said I'm not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, can't really do much from there.
Okay.
I have to defend myself first,
fuck
so
is
I can't do any
bleeding?
damage.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, I can try to push that dragon.
You could.
Yeah, I'm trying to push him.
Which one?
This one.
The one.
The one that
The
popped
call,
out.
yeah.
Okay. This one's on the ground. Okay. Strength saving throw. It rolls a 19.
It beats. Where it meets.
Okay. As you use this telekinetic shove, you feel that it does have the same kind of, weight that you'd imagine that this dragon would. That ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay. It is going to take its turn. You see the one up in the air land.
Guardian?
Yeah. Guardian of Faith would proc. Not a strength check.
Dex.
Okay.
Advantage?
It is resistant to magic. Rolls a 19.
Oh, it just barely. That's fine.
Okay, so 10 damage.
Yeah. Is it still take half even if it?
Yeah, I think it takes half.
Yes,
Right.
it does.
Yeah.
Half as much.
Yeah. Basically, once the Guardian deals 40 damage,
Mhm.
60 damage, it dissipates. So.
Yeah, 60.
Alright. As you see it land, it starts to wind up before you see that its strange little doppelganger releases a breath attack.
Look at us, all of us. Look at us. We're together.
But as it seems to breathe, it doesn't breathe anything out. Instead, all of your minds are racked by something as it emanates from right there. Everybody roll a 18, DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence?
Intelligence.
I'm stupid.
Doesn't matter. Fucking stupid roll.
Do I get anything being next to Skrillia?
If you're next to Skrillia, you would be just in range of her plus 4.
Am
What's
I
the
just
save?
Is
in
this for a
It is an
charm
18.
or anything?
It is not a charm.
Okay.
Am I just in range? It's 10 feet, right? I can't tell.
You are 15 feet away.
Damn it.
I'm assuming I'm too far too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you killed.
What
I
was
killed
the,
Ezra.
What was the
Damn,
save?
finally.
The save is you need to beat an 18.
Oh, thank God. I rolled a 13 plus 6.
Alright, so whoever failed, if you save, you take no damage.
Yes.
If you fail, you take 39 psychic damage,
This game sucks.
Yay.
and
How do I get a plus 12 instead of
and you're stunned. You may roll to break the stun at the end of your next turn.
You have to roll for concentration.
Mhm.
Oh.
what? You're done?
Yeah, and I took that 39.
It's a constitution.
For what?
Concentration.
If you failed and are stunned, concentration drops.
Oh, okay.
Damn!
Yeah, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. If you succeeded, would I still need to roll concentration?
You would need to beat 39 divided by 2, 18. You need to beat an 18.
I ain't beating an 18.
You got it.
You know
It's
how
plus,
I
got
it's plus your con, and you're within range of Skrillia?
I'm not.
Wait, no, it's Malachite, I was thinking,
Yeah.
sorry.
Nope.
Right.
The power of the sun drops from your hand.
This is an attack, right?
It was a
Psychic.
magically blank by blank 60-foot cone.
Can I use one of my images?
Your what?
My images.
What does the images say?
Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
It wasn't a targeted attack. It was a cone. Is the thing.
But I'm still targeted.
I feel like he'd still be targeted because he's looking at all of us.
Well, in the same way that people are targets by getting sprayed by a hose.
Yeah, because you're still looking in your general direction.
Okay.
What's it called? What's the spell called again? Mirror image.
Mirror image. I'll just go with no.
We'll target the breath weapon to encompass all. Yeah, it does. It does not protect against breath attacks, because it wasn't specifically targeting Temple. It was targeting an area that Temple was in. All right. Did Temple save?
No.
All right. Mirror image does drop.
Temple don't say.
It's not a concentration.
It's not. Oh, okay. Sorry. Then you're still mirrored up, and then Mordain takes his turn.
Pussy ass bitch.
He's going to run up 30 feet. Let me see here.
the weird looking boss.
We have to beat the D20 himself.
I really want to do that. Smack his limiter actions.
More like less Dane, right?
He's about to be dead, Dane.
It's about to be more dead.
You see him, his little dangling hand goes as his other bleached hand seems to rise something out of the ground, and two masses of stone and flesh rise out of the ground as he uses animate objects. Do y'all see that? Yeah, those things
Yeah.
right there.
We're gonna get pelted by rocks.
God.
Choose a turn. Each creature makes allies to your allies, combat shares your initiative count, and takes a turn immediately after you. Oh, look at that! So let's spend this. Such a pain in the butt spell.
Did you have animate object?
Yes. You'll see that first mass of flesh run up to you, Ezra,
No.
and
No.
you'll have advantage because you're stunned. 23 to hit,
23.
and you take
It has a plus 12.
Are you gonna do it?
Hold on.
Alright, well, you're about to take 18 force damage.
It's a huge
Yes.
creature. Oh, this is plus 8. I thought it was less.
Alright. And the other one runs up to you, Temple.
So I take 18 damage.
You take 18 force damage. And on a 28 it hits.
It's one of my illusions.
It's one of your illusions. Okay. Alright, so mark off that illusion. That will end Mordane's turn. Skrilla. It is your turn.
Finally get up.
You're stunned.
Yeah, she's gonna try to probably get out of that.
Yep.
The stun.
Because you can't get up, because you're stunned.
Yeah, can't
that's
do
right.
shit.
Alright.
Just a solid,
You need to be, I believe it's a 19.
oh,
18.
solid D20 or just a save of some sort.
This is a DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
Add your aura, you're fine.
That's what I already did.
Technically, the aura doesn't work when you're unconscious. When you're stunned.
Yeah, it don't work anyway. It was an 8.
You have a charger stream?
A charger?
Lightning charger?
Why is your phone dying so quickly?
Because he's watching.
'Cause he's watching a stream.
I'm not watching anything.
He was early.
You were.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's a siege charger.
Oh, you don't have a lightning?
I'm broke.
I got one.
Yeah, I don't have lightning. Sorry.
Sorry, you're broke. Sorry, you're broke.
Hey, I use a lightning charger on my phone.
I was like, bitch, you
I'm not a corporate shill.
Ooh.
Skrilla, I will say, Chippy's still up and through all this.
Should be still up. Wait, here.
Here.
Power me.
Yay.
Chippy's still up. Well, Chippy's prone.
Wait, Chippy gets up.
Chippy can spend half his movement to stand up.
What
Did you do anything yet?
I can't. I'm
She's
still
stunned, and she couldn't get out of it.
Um,
You couldn't get out of it.
No, she didn't roll enough intelligence.
I don't know what to make Chippy do.
Fight. He's not in the air anymore, is he?
No.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Chippy bite.
Alright. Chippy bite.
Or Chippy can turn into Omega move.
14?
Does not hit.
Yeah.
Damn.
The feeling. Alright, and yeah, Chippy's gonna just run over to Australia.
Alright, right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Is there anybody that isn't unconscious? That isn't stunned?
Me.
Alright, Malachi, he's going to shoot at you.
Fuck you.
Shouldn't have said
I should have said quiet.
I mean, this game runs on trust, y'all.
That's fine.
It's a bad thing.
He makes a flat attack roll. Rolls a 24.
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
It is necrotic damage.
I am half then.
Okay, so you take 12 necrotic damage.
If I.
Well, the total was 25, so have 12.
Okay. Yeah, and you still need me to roll a con
You
save.
still need to roll a con save.
Natural 20, so 23.
You save.
Okay.
You see
Save
that?
does it have to have?
No, because he
I'm
he
resistant.
takes 25 damage because that isn't a save. The damage
Okay.
isn't a part of the save.
Okay. That's what I meant.
You would have seen that as it you take the hit. You realize that this necrotic energy tries to seep into you to continue to damage you, but you're able to shake it off with your preternatural umbral abilities.
So 25 is already halved?
No,
Oh, okay.
25 was the damage. You have that.
So, yeah.
12.
Yeah, I was worried.
That's one legendary action. Alright. As Ezra, it is your turn. Malachi, you're on deck.
What do I have to roll to unstun?
It's an intelligence saving throw of 19.
I ain't having him. Rolled 16.
Yeah. So close.
Can't do shit.
Yeah.
Malachi, your turn.
Yeah. How far are both of these dragons from me?
Get out of here. So, the first one was 20 feet, the second one is 30 feet.
And the second one, is it bloody at all?
Yes.
It is? Bloody?
Yes.
They both are, aren't
They're
they?
both bloody.
None of these are engaged with me, right?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna run up to the one that is the copy.
The copy? Okay.
Yeah. That one. I'm gonna use Umbral Blade,
Alright.
just because I feel like it's appropriate.
It's panicking time.
Yeah. So at least it makes me go 40 feet, so.
It's well within 40 feet.
Yeah. Okay. A melee attack.
Choose which one of your things.
Did we talk about if it was strength or dex?
It's your spell modifier.
My spell modifier.
Yeah, so this is, you're basically making a spell attack at range. At melee range, excuse me.
Ah,
What
natural
motion are
20.
you making at her? Oh.
29.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Absolutely. God, it's 3d10.
How many?
Just flicker off.
Nice. So 10,
12,
15, 15 plus
They're
my
huge
wisdom
creatures, right?
modifier, so
Yes.
20 plus my proficiency
These are
bonus.
ACs only
The
10.
proficiency doesn't get added to damage.
But their health is 80.
Got it.
Plus
Get up
proficiency and
first.
necrotic damage.
Oh, if that's what I wrote, then okay.
So 25.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
25 damage.
Is that you critting?
Yeah, no, so 25 times 2. So 50.
So as you run up on this
Get
creature,
that in your head.
you
Using a calc, bro.
He's using a
do
count,
you,
bro.
do you take the action to jump behind it and take the high
Yeah,
action?
I do.
As you swoosh over it and land, this creature Shrelia tore into and had, it had dragon-like thickness. You tear through this thing like paper mache as it just falls apart in front of you.
That's what I thought.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Absolutely.
I love me a step. Natural 20, so.
Jesus Christ, dude.
41.
And you are hit
41, yeah.
as the umbral smoke from your blade hides you.
Yeah, I have my. Oh, no, I don't have passive concentration on. 31. Either way.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no
thir-
pass for that.
yeah, I
Right,
thought.
right.
I was just.
Still practically invisible in this umbral smoke as you would hear Mordain go, ooh, what was that?
Oh
I must
no.
have that.
At the end of your turn, Malachi,
Mhm.
the dragon is going to make a tail attack against Chip.
No.
Well,
Oh wait, before I'm just gonna go down one square and use the rest of my
Right there?
2 to use with the rest of my 10 feet. I want to get closer to Mordain.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 17 to hit on Chippy.
What?
I was, God damn, please. Okay. What is your? Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Alright. He takes 13 plus something. 19 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Okay. Emma. At the top of your turn, Mordain takes a layer action. And you would see hold on.
Oh, we gotta work on our group action.
Like I said, y'all have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that for y'all.
Yeah. I thought about that. We're not cool.
I thought that was only during that tournament.
Well, then you'll have created it.
Yeah, we need to make one to be able to use it.
You would see him
I still don't know what it is.
wiggle his fingers again as another smaller mouth pops up next to Chippy. And Mordain pops up next to Chippy.
No.
A copy of Mordain. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning at level 5.
Alright.
And I'm gonna put it on this point right here between the dragon and the copy of Mordain, so it hits both of them.
Technically, that would also hit Chippy. But if you move it up a little, I'll allow it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Because that is a large creature, so. It's dex save?
Yes.
Alright. Mordain fails. And then the dragon is going to fail and use a legendary resistance.
Does
Wait,
that mean he takes
hold on.
half damage, or?
That means it will take half damage, but let me actually, because it has resistance, it still fails. Okay. Still fails, so it's going to use legendary resistance, and will take half damage. Okay.
So half of that is 10.
As this lightning strike comes down, that copy of Mordain, just like the copy dragon, pops like paper mache. And at the end of your turn, Mordain's going to be like, God damn it, I just made that! And try to shoot you.
Great.
With a... He is going to miss.
Yay.
As he just tries to shoot you again, and it just ricochets off the hill behind you.
Loser.
Alright. Temple, you are stunned. So make an intelligence saving throw as you try to break it.
Did this thing take damage from my Royal Guardian? Or
Yes.
It did?
It dropped.
My Guardian of Faith?
No, like he dropped out of the sky and took damage.
The animate object? The object?
The animated objects, don't get me wrong, it's huge, but it's not that big.
Looks
You put it
way-
30 feet up in the air, remember?
Oh,
It
I
has
thought
a
it was.
range of 10 feet.
I thought it was on the ground. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, you put him up in the air because the dragon was up in the
Yeah,
air,
no,
remember?
I in my head, I sort of put him on the ground, and you were like, oh, because he's big, he could be 10 feet away.
No, yeah.
It's in the air.
Yeah, 30 feet up in the air. Well, and it's also, no, it's not concentration, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
19.
Safe. That is at the end of your turn.
So that's the end of my turn?
Let me make sure. A creature can repeat the same throw at the end of each of its turns. Okay. Changing the effect on itself. So you're no longer stunned, but that does end your turn. Alright. Skrillia, seeing you stunned, the dragon
Pour this in there.
it goes for one of the tentacles.
It's gonna grab me. It got advantage.
You're gonna get
26 to hit.
tentacles.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
I'm
tentacle.
gonna get tentacle. They got mouths on it.
Nice. Living my dream
Not
over
the
there.
good mouths.
As it grabs you, you are now grappled by it and take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Grappled and stunned.
Oh, and you take, hold on. Oh, wait, did I already do that? Okay, you take 20 bludgeoning damage and 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
So don't forget to reduce that bludgeoning damage.
But you said
What's she
22
doing
anyways.
Yeah.
Should be a silly
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, I just took off to 22.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am grappled.
You are now grappled.
At least I'm not prone anymore.
You're not. That's one way to look at it. Okay, so we'll times that. Okay. And then it's going to claw twice at Chippy.
Chippy, no.
It misses the first attack.
Yay.
17 on the second attack. Which I
Yeah,
believe
that
hit.
hit. Yeah.
That is 13 slashing damage.
Oof. Okay.
Alright. That is not looking good. As Mordane's going to take another legendary action to try and.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
This character is Ish incarnate.
27 to hit. So make a Constitution saving throw, Emma.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
What am I supposed to beat?
You need to beat a 20.
Did you say a 20?
You need to beat a 20.
Wait, what's this for?
So
I'm doing
this
a
was,
concentration
this is the
saving
necrotic curse that tried to get Malachite is now trying to get you.
You rolled a 20.
Okay.
Okay.
You roll a 20. You rock your Siber's ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish does.
Would you
it
like to
does not
upcast
trust
it?
you.
What does that do?
I mean,
It lets you use two of them to make it a
Yeah.
D100.
Really? Would it have been an 18?
so,
I thought he meant like
But I had
if
to
I ever
do
have to
a
roll a
fucking
D100, I can use 2 to.
No, it lets you upcast specifically the damage and healing to a D100.
Oh. How much damage have you taken?
only like 15. I'm at 79.
And it's God, I keep forgetting. Within 15 feet, right?
Yes.
Everybody gets it?
So just Emma and Squirrely, I think.
Let me double check. Yeah, 15 feet. So
Yeah,
like,
me,
and me.
Scrilia, and you.
Me, Scalia, and
Oh, it's anyone within 15 feet of me?
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, that's a couple of people.
Fucking let's get some healing.
Yay.
Alright, so do you upcast it?
Yeah,
Okay. That does use 2 portents.
that's fine.
Okay.
My teammates come first.
How much healing is there?
Hold on, I gotta roll a D100.
It's just out of the range of the dragon. It sucks. It does hit the inanimate objects though.
Fucking stupid roll. 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's something. That's
So
quite
I
tough.
believe, now hold on, I believe you get healed for half of that and the damage is 25. Right?
Healed for half of that?
Is that what your Siberius ability says?
It just says you expend an additional portent to change the roll from a D20 to
Yeah.
D100.
When you use portent, you can use your Siberus to cause an explosion of chronomatic energy to occur within 15 feet of the radius. Roll a d20, then add the spellcasting modifier to the roll. You deal that amount in psychic damage to enemies within radius and heal allies for half that amount.
Oh.
What's half of 25?
12. Which is still something.
Hold on, but I didn't add my. I didn't know
so
I was
add-
supposed to add my fucking modifier this whole time.
It's all right there, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but you printed it for everybody else.
Not everyone has one. I think the only ones that have prints are these.
Yeah, I just recently printed it out.
Yeah.
So it's
I
12
can't
health?
keep going back and forth between Discord.
It might be more.
Okay.
Hold on. My spell attack modifier?
Spellcasting modifier.
That was a +5.
So 30, so 15 is the heal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
15.
Yeah, I mean, that heals all the damage I've taken.
That deals 30 damage to the inanimate objects. And my ship goes that.
Do I need to roll concentration for that?
You do.
What do I have to beat?
How much damage did you take?
Well, I didn't take
Okay,
any because he made me save.
You take 27 damage. You just don't get cursed.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
you need to beat a 13.
hold on,
So
hold
the
on.
save is-
I'm mathing right now. So I took 27 damage, but then I healed 15, right?
Yeah. That
Okay.
does not change the concentration check.
Yeah, that was
No,
just-
I know. I'm just trying to get, because I healed myself before I knew I had taken the damage, so I was reversing. What did you say I need to be? I'm sorry.
You need to be at a DC 20. Oh wait,
Oh, 13.
No.
you said.
13.
For
yeah, for
concentration,
Sorry,
I
yeah, 13.
apologize.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it.
No, you're not.
Oh, nice.
That was
I
a
rolled a
went down
dirty
to
20.
three.
It rolled back.
Yeah.
Dirty
Okay.
20, so I'm so
And you save?
concentrated.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Mordane's turn.
I thought he just went.
He used legendary action.
Reaction.
And then we had to go through all that.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
He's got like a mouse and a phone.
His passive perception does not see you. As you see him move up. Ooh, not like that. He's kind of like, ooh, I wonder where that drow went. It walks right by you.
Nice.
Attack of opportunity. Here I
Could
am.
I?
Mitch. No, I think.
No, he didn't. Well, A, he's not engaged with you, and B, like he was still 10 feet away. I gotta do it to y'all.
What?
He's about to fireball us.
He's a wizard, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
You see his dangly little dragon claw arm and his bleached arm immediately start casting as you see rainbows start swelling within his hands, and he prismatic sprays all of you.
Isn't that what you have?
Yes!
Except for Malachi.
Counterspell.
Alright, it's a 7th level spell.
Sterling learned I had that one. Was like, I gotta use that one now.
Actually, he had it.
Oh, it came with the
It
character.
came with this character, man.
So I'm casting it at 5th level.
Okay, so I believe you need to beat you add +5 to the roll. You need to beat a 17.
This is the DC equals 10. Oh, plus your spell.
Yeah, so you need to beat a 17, whatever the roll is.
Yeah. And what do I roll?
It's a 12 plus your spellcasting modifier, so +5, I want to say?
Yeah. So I just roll a d20.
Roll a d20, add 5.
Must be at least a 12.
19.
No.
Okay. As you
So
see the
24.
same spell that Ezra cast, this rainbow about to blast all of you, just temples just whoosh, and it dissipates.
We know that spell. We don't like that shit around here.
And then you see him go, get that motherfucker! And both the inanimate objects roll over to you. These flesh, this mounds of flesh. Technically, you get an attack of opportunity. If you'd like to take it.
Take it.
Yeah.
As just on the one that moved over to temple.
It's just melee though, right?
It's just melee, unless you took the spellcaster feat.
I don't have that.
It sounds like I should take that next.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So for my moon sickles, you said it's rare, so I get a +2 to it.
Mhm.
Blah 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 blah. You gain a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and you gain a bonus to blah 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 blah. The bonus just blah blah blah. So would I just roll? I've never really like melee attacked with it. Would I just roll like my hit die?
You roll a d20 plus your strength plus
Is it
proficiency.
finesse?
I mean, or dexterity, depending which one's higher.
My strength is higher.
Okay.
So I roll d20 plus my strength. Do I also get the +2 from it being rare?
Yes, and
okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Depending on what you do, you might kill one of the objects.
Oh my god, I'm fucking rolling shit. I rolled a 10.
10 total?
That still hits.
Does not hit.
Huh?
Huge have an AC of 10, don't
And it's showing me 15.
they? For an
I'll
animate
double check.
object?
I'll double check.
You are standing amongst my achievement.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Hits.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Yay.
What do I roll? I don't know what I roll.
I mean,
What's the item
it's
set?
a scythe
It doesn't
damage
say.
plus strength
It just says
Plus 2.
yeah, you gain a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. And I get a +2 because it's rare.
Sorry, it's rare.
Rare. But I don't know what the damage die is.
It's because you're supposed to be using it with fucking shapeshift.
What do you mean?
Well, basically, you're not supposed to like actually attack with it. You're supposed to. It enhances your spell shape. Your
It says
shapeshift.
while holding this magic weapon, you gain a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
Yeah.
And you gain a bonus to spell attack
With
rolls.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it show damage then? Why
Yeah.
does it show a damage die?
And it says, and you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls saving of your druid and what?
It's a D4.
The hit, the what?
The damage die is a D4.
It's a D4.
So
That's
it's D4
sucks
plus
ass
2
plus
plus
2.
your strength.
Oh yeah, sickles are 1d4. That sucks.
9.
I'm getting sick.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Sickle yourselves.
That is just barely enough. As Emma, you swoosh this thing down the middle,
I'm gonna write that
deleting
down.
it before it smashes into Temple.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Temple. Does a 16 hit you?
Not if I shield.
You've already used your reaction to counterspell?
You're right.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Hold on. It's not one. Yeah, I take that.
You wanted to see if it took an image?
Huh?
If it hit an image?
Yeah. When there's 3 images, I have to roll higher than a 6. When there's 2, it's higher than an 8. When it's 1, it's higher than an 11. How much would it take?
14. Alright.
I'm dead.
Skrilla, it's your turn. Ezra, you're on deck.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. You don't get the aura. don't you?
17.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you have to beat?
19.
Oh my
For
god,
what?
Scarlet.
Intelligence.
No, for what?
To get up, she's still stunned.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You still the same turn. Can't use a bonus.
How was it?
Just making sure.
You were right. I have to use it before they say it, so he already said it.
Okay. And you use a bonus. Okay. Which should be clear. Yeah, DC 19. Okay. So Ezra, it is your turn. Malachi, you're on deck.
Wait, Chippy was going.
Oh yeah, go for your chip.
Yeah. 16.
16 does not hit.
I don't bring intelligence because I'm still stunned.
You're still stunned too?
Yep. I rolled an 18.
You rolled a 19?
18.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use one of my luckies because this is getting annoying, but I don't think I'm gonna get it because I have a +0. Can you fucking go? 16.
Oh my god. This is Ezra's weak spot.
I'm not smart!
It lasts 3 turns, so if you fail the next turn, it still ends. Well, it ends at the end of y'all's next turn, essentially.
Yeah.
Malachite, you are
Fucking get his
That's
ass.
exactly what I'm gonna do. I still have my umbral blade out.
It lasts a minute.
So I'm gonna whoosh right behind him.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, he's right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hit him.
Do the thing.
Kill him.
Do I have advantage since he doesn't know I'm coming?
Yes, you are hit.
You don't know you come.
Ah, nice. 24?
That hits.
26.
26.
That definitely hits.
26. I'm also gonna use it at a. Let's do 5th level. At a 5th level. So it'll be.
So you are using a 5th level splat. Don't
I
forget.
am. 60-10?
Yeah. I mean, is that what it says?
It says anything above 2nd level, so that's 3. So
Anything
Three,
above
yeah,
a
three.
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
2nd level, so that's
So
3. So it's
additional die.
60-10.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need your D10.
1, 2.
That's 5, 6, yeah, right there. 60, 10. And I'm also going, since it's necrotic, I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Yeah.
I forget how much my channel divinity does.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it does. My channel divinity.
Strike.
Damage damage plus 5 plus 5 strength. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of math right
Okay,
now.
hold on. So 10, 17, 19, 25.
And playing it
Is this a 9?
It's a 9.
Yeah, this,
So
today was
34.
different.
34
and I still
plus
5
5.
like 60.
So
39
39
And I ended
plus
session with
5
44.
Yeah.
plus
Today
5
And 49.
plus, so it's 49 plus
And then I looked at my battery.
or 19.
And yesterday was
19 times
90.
87.
Golly.
Hey, you gave this to me.
Yeah.
The battery's fucked up.
He needs to make a concentration saving throw.
He does?
He
For
needs
the
to beat a
animated.
30.
Oh, for the animate object. That's
He rolls in
right.
that one.
Whoa!
Baby, oh baby. So since I'm getting him from the back, can I still jump over him and get in front of him? Or can I choose to
You
stay?
can choose to stay.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah. You can choose to just basically like do a backflip in midair.
But I'm no longer hidden.
Okay, and namaste.
Do you want like
Can I choose to not jump
you
but still
can-
take the hide action?
You can chain the. Yes, you can essentially chain the stealth checks. You just choose where if you want to jump or not, but basically you land in a smoke of umbral smoke and you make another stealth check.
I'm gonna just do another hide. I'm not gonna jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just take a hide.
Okay, so I'll just take a hide action. Those are your 2 dice, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
29. Hold on. 29. 30.
Jeez. Okay. Mordain, not facing you, screeches, "Ow, fuck!" as you cut deep, bloodying him. He will take a legendary action as the flesh that you just cut, practically seeing his spine, begins to stitch. And he heals for 21 damage.
That's fine.
Not quite as much, but it's
Not as
something.
much.
Okay. And so that will end the round. And that's a good place for us to end.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. Y'all have a good night.